So if you didn't watch episode 1 or you just kind of forget what happened, there was a huge update for RimWorld and it's now compatible with the Empire mod. And our main goal for this series is to make a thriving empire. As for difficulty, we're playing with the hardest storyteller I know, Void, on 500% threat scale. And to make things even harder, we're at war with most factions in the game. As for our scenario, it's basically Lost Tribe. We were able to pick 5 random colonists from 8 and we got a really good draft. Kangaroo and Asabe happen to have really good shooting traits, Deadshot and Trigger Happy, both lower aiming time by 50%. And at the end of the last episode, we sent these girls on a quest to clear out this legendary Viking tomb, which they were successful at doing. They got a bunch of loot, including some gold and a full set of crypto gear. It's all tainted and really low durability, but we can still use it. They're heading back to base with all the loot, and they're currently being chased by a scouting party. We're gonna try to outrun it. And back at our base, there's a trader caravan that's gonna get there very shortly. And ideally, this caravan can help us clear out a couple of these mech clusters. We got one over here that has not been activated yet. Somebody needs to step inside this proximity activator, or in 11 days this countdown activator will activate and then it will automatically wake up all these mechs anyways. Northeast of that there's another mech cluster, and this one's particularly annoying as there's a sun blocker here, which is doing exactly what it says it does. It's blocking out the sun, and because there's no sun we can't grow any plants. The trader showed up. It's a shaman merchant and they're walking right through this mutagenic material. In episode 1, a mutagenic ship crashed and it's slowly killing all plants in a expanding radius, and it's turning them into these alien plants. And if you walk inside this material, you get mutagenic buildup, and if you sit inside it for too long, you can start getting alien body parts. Like this person has some hair on their arm, and this person now has a monkey tail, which this monkey tail actually increases movement by 5%. And it looks like these guys are actually gonna be walking right through this mech cluster, which is gonna be good for us. They do have some goods on them, and we're gonna hope that like this alpaca that's carrying a bunch of stuff, and then this one's carrying actually even better stuff. We're gonna hope that these alpacas get taken out potentially. Mainly though, we just want to clear out this mech cluster. That's all we care about really. And there's a fireworm that really want them to take this thing out. If they take out these 2 mechs, the fireworm and the lancer, we might actually be able to get an angle behind. Oh, very nice. This turret's gonna blow up, and this thing might blow up too. Yeah, it did create a chain reaction. So it looks like they've cleared this thing out for us for the most part. Boro got knocked out. She's gonna die in 7 hours. It would also be nice to save Boro. If we do save her, then we can get some positive relation with these guys. The question is, will they take out the fireworm? It looks like their trade goods are leaving. Their alpacas are running along with these animals. So yeah, it looks like we're not gonna be able to do any trading with them, which is unfortunate. We do have a lot of gold that we could trade off. We don't have it here yet, but our trade caravan should be here shortly. But yeah, this fireworm is super tanky. They've hit it a bunch of times and it's pretty low on HP overall. I don't know if they're gonna be able to finish it off. Oh, and that dude's dead, and green's gonna run. So yeah, the mech cluster is not fully cleared out, but for the most part it's cleared out. We just gotta finish off this fireworm. It doesn't have that much range actually as well, so we could have come out here and maybe just rescue Boro. She's still got 6 hours left. We sent out Colbrin and we're gonna try to have her outmaneuver this fireworm. We don't really care about you, fireworm. Just let us get over to Boro to stabilize her up and save her. She's got 3 hours left now. It looks like Colbrin might actually be able to rescue her. This thing is kind of unaware right now. And yeah, cool. Let's try to rescue her. She's got like 2 hours left, I think. And in fact, she's only got 3 hours left. Let's just attempt to stabilize her up right here. She's got 2 hours, now 3. Please, fireworm, do not mess this up for us. Yeah, it's coming. We're gonna have to abandon that plan. Okay, we dragged her away from the fireworm. Brabar actually has better medical. She's got 4 medical, so hopefully she can stabilize Boro up here. Please, fireworm, do not come any closer. This thing is so annoying. We stabilized up another injury. She's got 4 hours left now. Can you just go away, dude? You have no reason to be over here. Just protect your sunblocker. That's your only job right now. This thing is really gonna chase us into the base. Okay, we're gonna stabilize up Boro, another one of her injuries, and if this thing keeps coming, that's gonna be annoying. It's gonna keep coming, actually, I think. Boro's got 8 hours though, so yeah, we can just rescue her and bring her back into the base. And this thing should de-aggro, I think. Or it's just gonna break down our base. That's perfect. All right, well, that's slightly annoying. We got Mono out here with a recurve bow. We do have the recurve bow tech, and we were able to upgrade our short bows. And we're gonna just start shooting at this thing. It really has no range, basically. This thing should be going through our maze. Oh, Mono got hit. That's not ideal. She's burning now. Yeah, run into the rain. Don't run into this thing in melee, though. Do not melee this. Why are you running towards it? Oh no. Of course. Oh, she stunned it? How did she stun it? Run though. Run mono. Do you know what run means? It means go the opposite direction of... Okay, now she's on fire again. And it went out. Okay, perfect. Okay, we just sent mono back to base because she's in major break threshold, and we're just gonna let this thing run over our spike traps. There's 3 wooden ones. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, 1 was enough. Okay, well on the bright side, Isabe and Kangaroo made it back to base, and Isabe is not in a good mood, and she just collapsed due to exhaustion. We had them force march all the way back home through the night. They were not allowed to sleep because there was a scouting party on their tail. Kangaroo's mood is actually not bad, even though she has 0 rest, and that's because she's soaking wet because she's a ocean lover and she loves being in the rain. But yeah, Isabe and Kangaroo ate their meals, and now they're gonna rest, and hopefully they will not have mental breaks. Oh, it looks like we've been here for enough time. Kangaroo wants to now name our faction. Since our faction is comprised of only women, they agreed to name it Brabar's Barbarian Babes. And then here's what I guess they call the local settlement. But yeah, Mono woke up. She's not in a good mood. She has a smoke leaf dependence. She's going through withdrawals right now. It's giving her a -20 mood. We would like to plant some smoke leaf for her, but currently nothing has been growing, which that's actually about to change. Isabe is also in major break, but we're just gonna have her wake up, and then we're gonna hope... Okay, well, she's gonna meditate this anima tree. We just need to get her out of minor break, and okay, she's good. Phew. No mental breakdowns for anyone yet. But yeah, we're finally able to leave the safety of our walls. Colbrin destroyed the sun blocker, and as you can see, it's actually now not dark out. We're gonna have Colbrin uninstall this Mechanoid interface cell, and we're gonna have Brabar, who has higher construction, deconstruct it. And then this gloom light is a pretty terrible light. Like, yes, it does self-power, it doesn't require any electricity, but for some reason they decided to make it lower beauty by 20. I wonder if there's actually a mod that fixes this, because I think this is a really cool concept, and like the market value is actually pretty high for a light. It's $200. I couldn't find any mods for it, but this guy says on this post, works really good if you put a couple of them in a room with a tortured artist. That's all I use them for though. That's actually a good point. The only issue though is the market value is just so high, like $200 for a gloom light that lowers beauty of a room by 20. If anything, I think it should increase the beauty of a room for that high of market value. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. But yeah, we're gonna uninstall this thing. I don't know if we're gonna put it in the room with Brabar while she's making art, because you do want your artists to be working in light, as that will increase their work speed. But I just don't know if it's worth the $200. Like a regular light only costs like 30 bucks, I think. You do have to power it, and we have no electricity right now, but I don't know. I haven't made my mind up if we're gonna deconstruct it or not yet. Another thing we need to do is send Kangaroo to the southeast over here, and we need to take out this mutagenic ship part before it covers our entire map in this mutagenic material, because it will turn our colonists into animals basically, and we will not be able to control them. The only thing is we have to get inside the material to shoot at the ship part, and Kangaroo is going to start getting some mutagenic buildup if she sits in here for too long. So I don't know how this whole thing's going to work out. Yep, she has mutagenic buildup already. Initial. She might actually get a mutagenic body part of some kind. Okay, we can't have her take it out, I guess. We're going to have to find a different way to take it out. So we currently have no way to take care of that mutagenic ship, and Kangaroo is getting more hairy, by the way. This mutagenic buildup is not going away, which is unfortunate. Oh, and Leopard Slayer actually joined us. So Leopard Slayer, this Cobra, is a former human that got transformed from the mutagenic ship, and we were able to convince her to join our faction. I'm wondering if we can send this Cobra down to attack the mutagenic ship if she can take it out, because she's already been transformed. So as we were sending down Leopard Slayer to attack this mutagenic ship part, we got a man-hunting pig event, which actually could be nice. That's going to be a lot of bacon and some skins maybe. But yeah, Leopard Slayer can attack this mutagenic ship part, and she's not getting any type of mutagenic buildup, so this is perfect. This is the only way we could have actually done this. I will say Leopard Slayer is about to have a mental breakdown because of a lot of negative moodlets. We just hope that she's going to destroy this thing before having a mental breakdown. It's down to 10%. And very nice. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff that dropped. Oh, and there's a Mutaserum Reverter, which can turn an animal pawn back into a human, or it can remove all mutations from humanoid pawns. So like if Kangaroo ended up getting some negative mutations, then we could revert those. Oh, we got achievement. Superior technology, acquire a Mechanoid interface chip from a cluster or ship part. And that brings our total amount of achievement points up to 45. If we get 150, we can get a Man in Black. The other achievements we got are, this is where the fun begins, get rated for the first time, First Blood, kill another pawn, and this one's bugged. I might need a shrink. You get this one pretty much for free. Have a single pawn spend 24 hours total mental breaks. We haven't had anyone go into mental breaks yet, so there's no reason why we have this, but that's a whopping 25 points for free, so yeah, we'll take it. Okay, we got another legendary quest. I'm just gonna not pause before we get these legendary quests, just so you guys know I'm not like spawning them in, which I don't have access to the dev mode right now. You guys would know if I did go into the dev mode because we'd have this achievement, cheater, enable the development mode for 75 achievement points. But yeah, that's the second legendary quest we've gotten so far. We've intercepted messages about the location of an old ruin complex near our base. These ruins can contain anything from cryptosleep caskets and Archotech artifacts to rare weapons and armor. I think this is basically just like an ancient tomb. I'm not sure if there's anything special inside of it, but we should definitely go check it out. We need to devise a plan to deal with these man-hunting pigs though, is the only thing. So Cobra is not affected by the pigs, and this thing's gonna knock on this door for a little bit when it sees us open the door. But there's a wooden door over here that's held open. We need this Cobra to close the door. And of course the pig goes inside when we close it. We want to lock all these pigs out, basically. They go out. Yeah, good piggy. Nope, don't come back in. No, not in this door. No, don't attack us. Why are you attacking us? Not the Cobra. Don't attack the Cobra. I think we attacked the pig. I think that's why it attacked us. We let a couple of the pigs inside, which may have been a mistake. Please, there we go, we hit it. Oh, we killed one of them, very nice. Let's kill the other one too. Oh, we one-shot the other one, we hit it in the head. We're now having Asabe just hunt these pigs and they're just wandering outside of our defenses. They won't try to attack us as long as we're safely behind our embrasures. And so this should just end up being some free meat for us. Well, not free, it's gonna cost us some arrows, but that's a small price to pay for the amount of juicy bacon that we're gonna get from these things. Oh, and we got a summit crab event. And it's going, no, it's going for all this good stuff. Okay, we're kind of pressed for time here. We're just gonna let these pigs inside. Let's hold that door open, and then, yeah, we're just gonna let them in. I don't know why it's going that way. It could just go, it's the wrong way to get in here. Maybe we won't hold the door open, because, yeah, they're gonna get in here pretty quick. We got kangaroo over here too, and then mono as well. And we can shoot at these things as they're trying to knock on our door, I think. Can we shoot on this one? Yeah, we can shoot at that one too. Very nice. But yeah, we are kind of pressed for time here. We really want to take out that summit crab as quickly as possible because we got 3 people in here now. We should definitely be able to finish these pigs off. Come on. We got an infested ship chunk, by the way. That is in our base, I think. Oh, that's right inside of our base. Right on top of our anima tree. It actually hurt the anima tree. The thing with the ship chunk is if we attack it, insects will come out of it. I just wonder if people are going to automatically attack it while they're walking by if they're in combat. And I'm wondering if they walk too close to it, will it open? But yeah, so we dealt with the great pig invasion. Now the question is this summit crab going to walk over all this nice stuff? I don't think it will. I think it has a path that just goes straight through the map. I really hope that's the case anyways. Like, I don't care if it destroys like this beer and like these dead bodies. I actually would prefer it. And then maybe don't destroy the Mechanoid. We could smash that eventually. It's actually destroying it. It is destroying it slowly, but it's actually not destroying it that quick. Okay, phew. I just was worried that it was going to destroy all this really nice stuff. But yeah, we got Kangaroo and Isabe out here, and we're going to start shooting at this thing. And okay, it's going to turn around. I don't think we can chase it into this mutagenic area. Pretty sure we'll start getting mutagenic buildup if we go in there. I sent Kangaroo back home because she was not in a good mood. And yeah, this thing does not like getting shot at, that's for sure. We don't want it to go to this mech cluster. I mean, we wouldn't care if it destroyed it really, but yeah, we don't want that. We're just gonna let Isabe go home. It's gonna go in the mech cluster, isn't it? No, maybe not. Just gonna keep going north, I guess. The summit crab is currently heading for our base, it looks like, or it's heading for the northwest corner of the map. I'm not really sure which, but yeah, we hit it like 3 times and it just blocked all those shots. And it just killed the boom rat. The boom rat actually exploded on it. Didn't do any damage though, I don't think. But yeah, we don't really care too much about killing this thing. I think it just gives a bunch of stone chunks. Oh, summit crab revenge. Oh, okay. Wait, that's actually kind of good. That means that these guys will automatically fire at it and will automatically chase us. Just makes it easier to fight. And yeah, that hair is pretty dead. Yeah, it's dead. We sent Kangaroo inside to grab some more ammo, and the manhunting crab is, oh, it's destroying our walls, which is not ideal. I mean, it's okay. They're just wooden walls. It's just really annoying because this thing is really tanky, and it's blocking like 4 out of every like 5 arrows we shoot at it. It's not something that you should be usually taking out with bow and arrow. There we go, we finally hit it again. We hit it again, 2 in a row, very nice. Okay, there we go. We finally killed it. There's actually an achievement for that. No Sherpa needed. Kill a gargantuan summit crab before it pulverizes your whole colony for 15 achievement points. Very nice. All right, so we killed the dreaded summit crab, and I did a little test to see if we can walk through this muted grass without getting any mutagenic buildup, and we can, as long as we destroyed the mutagenic ship part, and we can pick up all this nice stuff. And she brought it back to base. As you can see, our storage area is looking a little bit cluttered, and that's because we ended up butchering up the summit crab, and it dropped a ton of chunks and a bit of meat as well. I didn't see how much. We also had a lot of meat from killing those pigs earlier. We made probably too many meals. We got like 40 meals that we can't refrigerate, so that was a little bit of a waste. I don't know what this rotting gazelle is doing in here, but right now I kind of want to test to see what would happen if we reverted Leopard Slayer back into a human with the Mutaserum, because here's her stats as a cobra. I guess she can shoot. Yeah, she can equip a bow. And apparently she can shoot with the bow. That's a little bit weird, which obviously makes no sense, like a cobra using a bow. But I was actually thinking about this, and what if she wasn't fully a cobra? She was just some kind of human cobra hybrid. I mean, it looks like she's a cobra on here, but that's just a limitation of the game. It's hard to imagine what a human cobra hybrid would look like, but I'm not sure if the intention here is to fully transform them. I don't really think it is, because the mod author even added this special moodlet for naked. Why do I feel weird out and about? Oh, clothes. Which begs the question, how would a cobra wear like a helmet? Or I guess it can't. It needs to wear animal gear. So maybe it is fully an animal. I don't know. How's it shooting bows then? Either way, I do want to kind of do a test to see what Cobra's stats would be if we use the Mutaserum Reverter on her. And I'm actually going to save before I do this. And yeah, alright, I saved, and we're going to have Cobra try out this Mutaserum Reverter, which turns her into... Okay, that looks more like a human cobra hybrid. The particles look a little bit weird though. Like this tail right here is not fully connected. There's like a little gap here. Oh, and she's also got a lot of modifications. So she's now animalistic conflicted, which makes it so she's really bad at researching, but gives her higher tame and train animal chance. Sapience recoverance factor is +1, and she has a sapience meter. If this gets too low, she'll become feral, possibly irreversibly. I'm not sure if this is going up or down. Like, we can still control her. She's also got a ton of modifications that end up giving her 140% sight. She's got these Elapine eyes. Her eyes have turned a glaring yellow, and her pupils have become small vertical slits, and that increases sight by 20% for each eye. So yeah, she's going to be really good at shooting. She also has a fang snout, and that can apparently inject toxin into the target. And then she also gets some extra manipulation from, I guess, her claws. She's got Naga claws that give her 10% more manipulation each. Overall, I'm not sure this is someone we'd want. Like, yeah, she's good at shooting though, but she's a slow learner, so she's actually gonna learn shooting really slowly. One thing I will say she could do aside from planting is, since she gets more global work speed and general labor speed, and she's got 6 crafting, she could make stone blocks. Like, we could just have her do that full time, and she'd be really good at that. So maybe that's what we'll have her do. We don't have stone cutting research yet, and in the meantime, we can have her just plant and then do shooting. She's also bloodlust too, so when she sees people die, then she's gonna get huge mood bonuses. Oh, and we got a mech cluster. Is that in our base? No, it's not. It's a psychic suppressor that's going to initiate in 21 hours. Oh no. It's going to affect males, and this thing is going to reduce the consciousness of all of our males. Wait, we have no males. This is awesome. This is actually going to help us a ton if we get raided. All males that raid us will have really low consciousness. And one thing about this psychic suppressor is it affects everyone in this region. So like, if we raided these guys, for example, they would be getting affected by the psychic suppressor. All their males would be pretty much useless. And then whatever's at this ancient ruins would also be affected. We should maybe plan for a raid this episode before this thing gets taken out. I will say both these nearby factions I think are kind of high tech, so I don't know if we'll be able to do that. All right, we loaded up Kangaroo, Asave, and Leopard Slayer on a caravan, and we did train up our cute little donkey here. So you can see Asave is riding this thing. And yeah, we sent them northwest again, and it is confirmed that the direction you select on the map is the direction they leave the colony from, so that's good to know. We're gonna approach the ancient ruins, and there is a bunch of impassable mountain tile in the way, so we're gonna have to go near Grace Village, and I'm not sure if they're gonna send out some kind of scouting party to stop us. Hopefully not. Okay, and that's odd. We got through most of these meals, and Brabar got food poisoning, so I'm wondering if one of the meals inside that stack of 30 was food poison. I'm kind of scared too, because we brought a bunch of meals on the caravan, and I really don't want any of those guys to get food poisoning. That'd be really annoying. Maybe we'll just not allow them to eat the 9 simple meals, and we'll just force them to eat the pemmican. Should we just destroy these? Maybe that's a safer play, because one of these could easily be food poisoned. That 350 pemmican should definitely be enough. I kind of want to send them on a trade mission too. And wait, what happened to this colony over here? It got destroyed by a scouting party. I think it was from this tribe or something. That's crazy. Those guys were pretty high tech. But yeah, these guys made it to the ancient tome, and I kind of messed up here. I should have let them rest on the road before they got here, because they can rest outside and they don't care, and they could also have done some recreation. Like Asave's recreation is really bad right now. We'll have her make a hoopstone ring, and we'll force her to do recreation while Leopard Slayer cuts down a bunch of these trees, because we do need to make some ammo. I didn't even forget to bring along ammo this time. We are just out of ammo. At our main base, we're just completely out of wood, and that's actually another reason why it was good to bring along Leopard Slayer, because she does have good plant cutting. She's just mowing through these cactuses like they're nothing. And yeah, that's enough wood to be able to make a stack of 10 arrows. That's all we should need for the most part. If we just force Asave to do recreation, she will play hoopstone very nice, and she really needs that recreation boost, much more than she needs rest even right now. Meanwhile, Leopard Slayer actually is about to go into mental break. She needs a lot of stuff. Recreation, she needs rest. Okay, after not letting them sleep the whole night, because if we would have let them sleep the whole night, they would have got slept outside. So I kept waking them up every few hours. Everyone's mood overall is pretty okay. Leopard Slayer is going to need some rest pretty soon, but she's playing hoopstone right now, which is good. We're going to load up all these beds on the animals. Save is going to grab some ammo. But yeah, after doing all that, we're going to deconstruct this wall. Okay, there's a bunch of mechs. There's one really close by that's kind of unlucky. Instantly mount though, and I think we can outrun it. Hopefully. Oh, that was actually really close. That was just unlucky that the thing was way down there. I will say these mechs are actually really easy though. They're both melee, and we have horse archers. So do the math on that one. That thing's already dead, and yeah, there's actually a lot of stuff in here. Archotech teleporter, I actually don't think that thing works. There's a psychic animal tamer though, which we can use to tame an animal. There's a chance it gets brain damage though, but yeah, that's actually a really cool item, especially because there is an animal on this map. There's a Silitharium somewhere, some giant giraffe somewhere. Oh, it's way down here in the bottom right corner of the map. It's this massive giraffe that has a market value of 1800, and the damage, I don't know if that's actually good damage. It is a pack animal though. It's not that quick. It does have a lot of meat though. I'm wondering how tanky it is. Yeah, I'm not sure about this thing. Is it something that we'd want to use a psychic animal tamer on? Because we can tame literally any animal with that thing. I don't know if we want to waste it on that. There also are legendary animals that spawn from a quest, so maybe we want to save our psychic animal tamer for one of those. I've actually had that quest a few times. It's not that rare. Like in my last playthrough, I had it like 3 times. I just couldn't do the quest because we had no way to take them out. And then somebody's not running gunning. That's why we're not killing this thing as quickly as we could be. But yeah, melee are just a joke for us right now. Anyways, so inside this tome, there's a bunch of nice stuff. Archotech eye as well. Wow, okay. Leopard Slayer doesn't need it. She's already got a really good eye, but we could give that to like Asave, who's a dead shot, give her even more shooting accuracy, or Kangaroo maybe, who does have the god trait. There's also some empty infusers in here, which is really nice. Overall, this was just a really amazing loot table for an ancient tome. Let's grab all this stuff. How's Leopard Slayer's mood? Oh, it's actually good. We're fine. But yeah, we grabbed everything, and we could also open up these caskets. There's probably some sleepers inside. We probably want to open them up from the north up here though. While Asave deconstruct this wall, she has a longbow, which has a good amount of range. We'll get at max range, and then we'll shoot inside the tome just to lower the risk of whatever waking up just owning us. What is the chance to hit this? Oh, okay, we open it up, and there's what looks like 2 hostiles in here. This dude has a muta rifle, which fires balls of jellied mutanite, which mutate on contact. It does no damage, basically. It has 1 damage, but yeah, it will make whoever gets hit by it mutate. So we do not want to get hit by that thing. The range is not that long, 26 range. And then how's this guy looking? He's got a ton of gear, as well as an incendiary launcher, and then he's got some random stuff in his inventory. And we got 4 dudes knocked out here, and they're all gonna bleed out pretty quickly. Like Wilkinson only has 3 hours left actually. Gio's got 7, Butcher's got 8, and Oaks has 8. How good is Wilkinson? That's the question. I mean, he's got a compulsion for art, and he's a fast learner. You'd learn it really quick. We already do have an artist though. Brabar's a tortured artist. We already do have someone that can do social as well. Although like this guy can shoot, and he's a jogger, and he's brave. He'd be really good for just doing caravan runs, because you want to have someone that's good at social on your caravan. I just checked his stats first because he's gonna bleed out in 3 hours. We kind of got to decide like how we want to play this. Oaks is not so good. We don't really need any of her stats. It also doesn't seem like we really need Butcher as well. And then Gio, yeah, we don't really care about Gio. The only person we want to save here is Wilkinson, and of course he's the dude that's going to bleed out in 3 hours. He does only have 3 injuries though, so once we get to him, we can save him pretty quickly. So Epinson's muta rifle actually has pretty good range. Oh, is she just gonna run? She's just gonna dip. Oh wait, no, she's coming back. Her mule rifle actually has just as much range as our recurve bows, if not more. So like the only person that can hit her is Save with her great bow. Really glad we brought that thing along. Don't hit us with that stupid thing. Do not want to have to use our mute injector. And actually, let's just pull Kangaroo and Leopard Slayer back. They cannot fight here. Oh, we killed this girl. Very nice. And then we can just mob this dude, I think. He just got an incendiary launcher and actually doesn't have that much range. I think our recurves have a little bit more range than it. Or maybe it has like the same range. It's got a really long warm-up though, I think. Yeah, it's got a huge warm-up. No. We hit him a bunch of times, by the way. We can get someone in there to stabilize up Wilkinson. Oh, okay. And then we killed him. Very nice after he got the shot off. Yeah, are we going to be able to say Wilkinson? He's got 2 hours left still. Who is our best medic here? It's going to be Asabe for sure. She's got the God trait. Of course, it's going to be Asabe. We got some herbal medicine on this horsey. We'll drop that. And then Asabe. I don't know if she can actually use it to stabilize. Yeah, she can't. We'll just have her stabilize. He's got 1 hour left, but yeah, we should be able to save him for sure. He's got 3 hours left now. 7 hours, and yeah, he's good. So we picked up Wilkinson along with a lot of weapons and armor. Most of the armor was tainted though, except for like this builder's jacket, which does increase construction speed by 10%. So we'll give that to Bravo, our builder. Wilkinson is making our caravan really slow, and as we were heading back, I was thinking, do we really want a male in our colony when our strategy right now is to have only females who are not impacted by the psychic suppressor back at our base? I'm thinking maybe like a strategy could be to try to wall this thing in and not allow raiders to destroy it, and just do a run where we only have females, and whoever raids us is going to have their consciousness reduced by 50%. Unfortunately for Wilkinson, since he's not a female, we're going to strip his pants and we're just going to leave him for dead. So we made it back to base where we have kind of an issue. This auto mortar is going to initiate in 1.6 days. We need to take this out right now because this other nearby mech cluster is going to initiate in 12 hours, and this thing's going to be blocking our path to get to it. We currently don't really have a safe way to take it out, but we do have a couple quests. Manny's prisoners. This guy wants us to watch over 2 of his prisoners for 19 days and they have blood rot. There's going to be some pirates sent after us. It's going to be 3 raids of 16 grenadiers and 1 smoke grenadier, but they will send us 3 mercenary gunners to help us out, and the reward is actually not bad. It's this tough skin gland that increases armor by 35%. The only drawback is it lowers movement by 5%, and it does have a 1,000 market value, but that's alright. We're going to take this reward for the tough skin gland. That quest was going to expire in 2 hours. This one's going to expire pretty soon as well, safeguarding Bogos and Boa. It's going to send a mech cluster at us of 2 times size, but these guys are going to send us, I believe, 5 people to help us out here. The reward for this quest is also pretty good. It's a psychic shock lance that we can use to send somebody into psychic shock, and while they're in that state, we can either capture them, or if they get brain damage, there's a 30% chance, and like that turns them into a vegetable, we could still steal their gear. So yeah, we're going to accept the reward for this psychic shock lance, and we're about to pick up a lot of dudes in our colony. Okay, yeah, they all just showed up here. The tribals sent us 5 dudes, and the settlers sent us 3, along with 2 prisoners that we got to take care of. So the tribes people sent us 5 men. 4 of them can die without consequence though. This dude actually had a steel hatchet. We can give that to our planter, and that will increase his planting speed by 33%. And then Hessel also had 2 weapons, a good hand cannon, which we will be stealing. As for the rest of their gear, it's all locked, so there's nothing we can do about it. We're now going to sacrifice these guys to the great Mechanoid gods, as yeah, they're not going to be that useful. We would have to feed them anyways, and no one's going to care if they die really. So the main thing is we just need them to take out this auto mortar, and as long as they can do that, then they've done their job. And okay, yeah, they're all pretty dead. Why does this Goliath look like it's going? Yeah, where are these mechs going? Shouldn't they be protecting their mech cluster? Or maybe they were protecting the mortar, and once the mortar dies, they charge us. So here comes the mechs. There's a couple pikemen coming in, and we just finished a inner wall defense here. We're gonna now open up these infested ship chunks by attacking them. Oh crap, hit it, please. There we go, we hit it, and yeah, this pikeman, is it aggroed on Asabe? No, okay. It's now being mobbed on by these insects. And pikemen again do really bad damage in melee. Yeah, this one's already dead. And this Goliath, I think it was, set fire to, well, it's not on our trees yet, but this fire is probably going to spread to these trees. We're just going to hope this whole thing does not last that long and this fire does not spread to all of these trees. We also would like these mechs, though, to take out a good amount of these insects, because I think the insects will win here. Like, I don't know how long this Goliath can withstand this much punishment. The centipede's actually free to just spray at these insects, so this might be good. Like, the Goliath is still pretty healthy for the most part. They got it down to like half HP. It's just got so many injuries. It can tank a lot. And the pikeman for some reason is going in melee because I guess it's out of ammo. The centipede's out of ammo too. So it looks like the mechs do get affected by the ammo mod. The Goliath still does have 5 shots left in its Inferno Cannon, but I think for the most part, it's probably going to go down. We're going to have Kangaroo try to help these insects here and taking out this Goliath. That's the only thing we care about getting killed because we just don't want it to be burning our whole base down basically. Oh, there we go. We killed the Goliath, I believe, and someone got a infection. Oh, that's one of these guys that's dying. It looks like the insects are, for the most part, going to get taken out here. There's how many left? There's just 1 centipede left and 1 spelipede left, and the centipede's got no ammo. And yeah, here comes the centipede. We're going to try to have people beat out the fire. Oh, by the way, some more Mechanoids woke up. Whoa, that was close. We can't really check that out right now, but yeah, there were some mechs that were gonna wake up in, when did I say, like 10 hours? But yeah, the centipede is really injured now. It's super tanky, and like our bows do not do very good damage to mechs. They just don't have that much armor pen, I think. Recurve bows have 21% actually, that's not terrible. Oh, and it looks like the fire's down. Very nice. Good job to all of you guys. Hamano is gonna help us finish this thing off, and Asabe's out of ammo. Oh, and there we go. And meanwhile over here, this is where the mechs woke up. So there was this infested crash ship module, and I guess an insectoid queen popped out of it. I think it was linked to the infested ship parts that were in our base, because when we attacked that, I think it opened these things up. And yeah, we now have a bunch of insects that are going to be actually probably helping us here. They helped us take out this mech cluster, which we didn't really care about them doing that, but if we get raided, they should prioritize these insects before they attack us. So after researching quite a few useless techs, like we got heating in the Dub's Bad Hygiene mod, which allows us to make a log boiler, which apparently can heat rooms and it can heat up baths. We also researched food condiments, which allows us to make all these various condiments for food. I've never used them, but I'm assuming they'll give like a mood buff or something. And then we also researched cheese making for 1125 tech, not the most useful one. And then we also got farming techniques, which this allows us to make an animal feeder and a scarecrow. And I think it also allows us to till. Oh, and then we also got organic structures and blue jelly mixing Mantodian techs. After all that though, the random tech gods are giving us electricity, which obviously that's going to be a really useful tech. It's not the main one I want right now. Oh, we got a quest, by the way. Our tech level is still Neolithic though, which is basically tribal, and electricity is going to be way more expensive to research. In this mod settings, you can adjust the amount of techs required in order to advance to the next tech level, and what I'm thinking is maybe we'll try out 25%. And so if we research 25% of tribal techs, then we'll advance to the next tech level, which is medieval. Oh, and actually that did advance us to medieval, which is, I'm cool with that actually. Electricity is still going to be 2400 tech, but yeah, I was thinking about it, and my justification for making it easier for us to advance to the next tech levels are that we're playing on a really hard difficulty scaling, so we need to be able to get the higher tier techs. So we got 3 visitors from the Koala people. We're gonna hope they don't run into the insects. There are quite a few on this map because the queen has been reproducing. She's been making insects, but it looks like they're not gonna aggro on these guys, which is great. These guys also do have a quest for us if we have enough silver to be able to do the quest. And whoa, okay, this guy is actually amazing. It's a female archer and she's got a minor passion for shooting. Okay, yeah, this is what's up. This girl's really good. She gets 50% less aiming time and more shooting accuracy and more armor. So with her, we're gonna try to entertain her. We're gonna try to create friendships, and I think for that reason we're definitely going to want to do the goodwill quest with these guys. We're going to have Mono prioritize engaging with her and making friends with her, and we charmed her ×2, which is good. And then if we have 200 silver, which we did start out the game with 200 silver, we can do a quest. Let's do an item stash quest. And there's a psychic soothe pulsar on the map. That's not what we were looking for really. It's really far too. It's all the way up at their capital, so I don't know if we're going to want to do that. Oh, we got a mech cluster. Oh, this is the mech cluster from the quest. It said view related quest, safeguarding Bobbin, so or whatever. And yeah, this thing is freaking massive. This is a mech cluster that's 2 times the size of a normal one. And we do have extra people here, so that might be increasing it even more. Because yeah, there's a lot of things here to look at. There's a mech assembler that's going to make 4 Goliaths. Goliaths are, I think, the strongest mechs. We got some phalanxes here, which don't have much range. It's not really in the best spot too. It's kind of right in front of our base area. So if we want to leave our base, that's going to be preventing us from doing that when it does wake up, which it's not up yet. The countdown activator is going to make it wake up in 4.1 days though, which I mean, that's fine as long as these mechs don't charge our base. So our legendary guest Cadox has been enjoying her stay. She's been chatting some people up, and she now has 2 friends, which is going to lower the amount of relationship damage we get with her faction if we recruit her. Not by much though. It started at 250, and for each friend she has, it lowers it by 25 down to a minimum of 150, and I tested this out. Even if she goes over the cap and gets like 5 or even 6 friends, it still caps out at 150 relationship damage, which is crazy. Their faction really doesn't care about like this guest Bear. We get 20 relationship damage if he gets enough friends. Sayo over here is only 35 and Bacha is 40. I'm not sure exactly what impacts the relationship damage. It's not market value because Sayo is worth 1,050 and we get less relationship damage when recruiting her than recruiting Bacha, who's only worth 590. I don't know exactly what's making Cadox's faction so reluctant to let go of her, but if we do end up recruiting her, it's pretty much a war declaration. And if we do force recruit her, their faction will become hostile immediately. Before we decide to irreparably damage our relation with their faction and piss off their guests, along with Bogos and Boa, he's a part of their faction and we're supposed to entertain him for a quest. We're gonna make a little sauna for these guys, and this sauna is gonna get very hot. You can also do this with an incendiary launcher. It's just a bit more messy and there's a pretty good chance you end up killing them with superheated air. With heaters, you can control the temperature, and we're gonna want to put the temperature, we're gonna put it just as high as it can go, pretty much like 400 is good for now, which I don't even know if 2 heaters can bring the temp up to 400. We're not even gonna try to go that high though. Once we get close, we'll lower the temp down to 300. I think we want to cap it out at. But yeah, so these heaters have gotten this room up to 180 degrees, which is pretty toasty, and it's going up not that quickly though. They're kind of struggling. They might not even get it past 190, it looks like. I think that's where they're gonna cap out, which is fine. I think that's gonna be enough. Bogos and Boa has 39% heat stroke. Sayo's at 44 only. It's kind of dependent on their gear that they're wearing. Like Sayo's max comfortable temperature range is 109 degrees, whereas Bear's max temp is 97. And his heat stroke's actually getting really up there. It's at 60 now. He should go unconscious pretty soon. Oh, and the power actually went out. We lost power with this heater, which is fine. The temp won't lower that quickly. And it should kick. Okay, yeah, one dude already got knocked out, Bear. If we let all these guys get knocked out, then they'll try to leave. And at that point, we won't be able to force recruit Cadox anymore. So yeah, we're gonna force recruit her now, and that's really gonna piss off our faction. They're gonna go to war with us. And wait, why did she just attack our dog? Don't attack the dog. Now the dog's attacking her. I don't know why she did that. That was weird, because like she's not hostile with us. We could have like Leopard Slayer try to arrest her. Where's Mono at? Mono's right here. 90% chance to arrest her. I think the dog will de-aggro off of her if we arrest her. There we go. I think the dog de-aggroed. We got a mutagenic ship, by the way, in the same area that the other mutagenic ship was at. Void, can you just chill for a minute? We're trying to showcase what happens when we make a super hot sauna. This dude's heat stroke's only 55, which I don't know how long it's going to take for this guy to get knocked out. Bacha went down. We may have to make more walls here. I'm not sure if this guy's going to go down in time. Sayo's heat stroke's getting there. It's at 60. He's gonna... Oh, wait, he gave up. What's he doing? Sayo went down, and Bogos and Bo is now going to try to tunnel south. That's not the way, dude. And yeah, he went down too. But yeah, we knocked all these guys out. We're now going to capture them. And as you can see, they dropped all their gear. They were doing a bit of shopping. With the hospitality mod, they always bring silver, and they bought a bunch of random stuff. So I didn't actually mean for them to be able to buy these tainted ballistic goggles because they have a really low value of $6. And they're actually solid. They're tainted though, so they'd give mood losses to whoever wore them. But yeah, overall, we got some gear, some silver, and we now got a bunch of prisoners. We're going to strip them all for their gear. We're going to release them all now. And doing this is going to actually repair our relations with their faction a little bit. And yeah, after releasing Baco, we got 12 relation back with these guys. So each of them is going to be 12 relation, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. So we might actually be able to get back down to not hostile with them. Wait, we let Boggins and Boa go, but we got no relation with that guy. I think he was kind of bugged because he was part of a quest. Like all of his equipment was locked and we couldn't strip him or anything. So yeah. So while that was going down, you guys saw that we got the mutagenic ship part, and we're gonna want to take this thing out ASAP because as you guys can see, this thing can spread really rapidly and it can cover the entire map if you leave it unchecked, as we did with the last one. We're gonna have a Save shoot at it and wake this thing up, and then yeah, we did. We're gonna back off. Okay, it looks like they're aggroed on something else, so the Save should be good here just to run. There's insects. Oh yeah, it looks like they're aggroed on these baby mega spiders. Or I guess it was one baby mega spider and then a mega scarab. The reason why there's baby insects on the map is because the insectoid queen has been laying a bunch of larvae, and after some time the larva turns into insects of a certain type. And it looks like the insectoid queen has made her way down here to fight these things, and okay, she's down. That might be the end for the insects on this map. It might just be mechanoids now, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, Yep, they're fighting. So the insects have been fighting these mechs. There's still a few of them on the map. They haven't been doing much, but they have been draining these mechs of ammo. They're all out of their ammo actually, and I really like the ammo mod for that reason because it makes mechs a lot less OP when they have a certain amount of ammo. And yeah, these guys really suck at melee, so we can just kite them. We also do have a sawed-off shotgun. I don't know if I want to waste our industrial ammo on these guys. I have Asabe out here doing this because she's a dead shot, and she has much more accuracy than our other shooters. And yeah, we actually don't need to use that. We can just use a recurve bow. It's also gonna get Asabe's shooting skill up too, the more she shoots. So we'll just use these mechs as target practice. She's taken out most of the mechs, and she ended up getting, I think, a full level of shooting. She's now at 14. Well, she just got a level up in medical too, because she's a natural genius at it. So she just gets medical skill over time, and I guess she's out of primitive ammo. We do have a bunch of trees back at our base we've been planting, and very nice. We took out the last mech. Now we're gonna have her try to melee down this ship part. It's gonna take a while though, I bet, because she doesn't have a good melee weapon. Okay, maybe we send someone else out here. Oh wait, she actually could be getting mutagenic buildup. Thankfully she didn't get any mutagenic buildup, but yeah, I was not paying attention there at all. She could have got quite a bit. I thought you get a bunch if you go in melee of those mutagenic ship parts, but maybe it hasn't expanded that much yet. One of our visitors, Carlotta, has 10 melee. She has this steel knife as well. It's a good one, and we'll see if she can take it out before getting any mutagenic buildup. If she gets some, that's okay. I don't really care about this girl. Yeah, she has initial mutagenic buildup. I don't know how much I want to let her get because she is actually doing stuff around base, and crap, she's up to moderate mutagenic buildup. Oh no, the thing's almost down though. It's at 7%, so yeah, we're just gonna let her. And there we go. She does have some light hair on her torso and left arm, but we do get some mutaserum reverters, so we could actually use those on her if we wanted to. So my goal for this episode is to try to conquer this nearby faction of Grace Village. I believe with the Empire mod, we can actually just take it over. Before we do that, there's a few things I want to do first. So I want to explore this castle ruins. It's got 18 days left, so we'll definitely be able to make it over there. We're sending over Kolbryn and Isave. The cool thing about sending out Kolbryn is she forages a lot of berries. We get 85 berries per day, so we didn't have to load them up with that many meals. It looks like we got some company. We got a scouting party here. We're gonna have to fight them, I guess. They only have a combat power of 50 though, and I think their combat power is based off of the fact that we only have 2 colonists on the caravan. They want our crypto hatchet and our sawed-off shotgun. No way. It's just 2 tribals, and one of them has a melee weapon, one of them has a ranged tomahawk. So yeah, this should not be too difficult. And we killed one of them. Now we gotta take out Shrobo. Ooh, where is he going, by the way? Okay, he's coming back. We've hit Shrobo a few times, and we hit him again. One more hit, and okay, yeah. So we're getting sieged, and I was thinking we wouldn't be able to get out because we have this manhunter pack of a bunch of sheep, but it looks like they're gonna actually aggro on these... Wait, what are these guys fighting? Oh, they're fighting the insects. There's still some insects left. But yeah, the sheep are gonna go for these guys. They might actually take these siegers out, which would be good for us. They have some guns and stuff. This guy's got a heavy SMG. They're wasting all their ammo though. Oh, this guy's got a sniper. Oh nice, we just picked up a sniper rifle from this guy. That's awesome. We're just gonna hope that these guys don't waste any more ammo. 77 special industrial ammo dropped on that guy. Unfortunately, the siegers did not have time to bring in their mortars. Would have been nice to be able to steal a mortar, and this guy actually got knocked out. He's gonna die in 6 hours. Is he any good? He's dexterous, actually, which is a good trait. He's a coward, which makes it so he runs from fights. His leg was destroyed, though. He's gonna bleed out in 6 hours. How about this dude, Ewan? He's got 17 hours, and he does have a burning passion for shooting. His traits aren't that good, though. Yeah, it's not really worth trying to make some kind of epic push onto these rams and stuff to try to save those dudes. This Mechanoid countdown activator is going to activate in 5 hours, by the way, which is good. These Mechanoids should fight these sheep. So our caravan made it to the castle ruins, and it looks like that's indeed what they are, just ruins. Somehow there's 9 freshly cooked meals here and some fresh desserts, along with some Parisian medicine, which is a part of a medicine mod I've installed that adds extra medicine between regular medicine and Glitter World. And we could actually use this to install the Archotech eye we picked up earlier on someone. There's also some wine barrels that are currently fermenting. I think we could actually grab these and bring them back home. Yeah, we can uninstall them. And then in this stockpile room, there's a huge rhino horn, which values at 100 bucks. Some feathers that don't value that much. Some mutanite, which has a 50 market value. And there's like a huge bear pelt that values at 150. We can turn this into a rug, I believe. And we can also turn this wolf pelt into a rug. It has a value of 95. Overall, nothing too crazy here. There's some blocks that we could bring back home. I don't know if we want to though. It's gonna slow us down. And then 61 silver. I think the most valuable thing here there was definitely that medicine. Oh, and there's also a bunch of orange trees. We can actually harvest all these. And then there's a bunch of these armorolixes, which can emit very hard light bright enough to grow other crops around it. I don't know if it's even worth harvesting these. It says it's a mushroom though. Oh, and it has nutrition. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's harvest all of it. Meanwhile, back at base, the Mechanoids did end up waking up, and these rams are charging them. I don't know how effective rams are going to be against really high tier Mechanoids. The main thing though is they are dumping their ammo on these things, which is good. Not much though, it looks like. This Goliath still has 5 Inferno cannons left. Oh, they are actually splashing themselves though. Like this thing has frostbite from the cryogenic gun. The Siegebreaker dumped both of its siege turret ammo on these guys, which is good. Oh, they're chasing these insects. Why are they going out though? I thought they just try to defend their mech cluster area. And crap, I hope that fire is not going to start burning up like the sniper rifle, for example. Hope it doesn't spread to all this stuff, which I think it's going to probably, knowing our luck. Okay, it looks like these mechs are on a crusade to wipe out all the insects off the map, which means they're probably going to go for us, the next closest enemy, when they're done with the insects. So we're going to have to reach into our little quest log over here and activate our trap card, which is going to be this quest, the Deserter. We get this dude, Ninus, that's going to join us. It's a male, unfortunately, which goes against pretty much everything our colony stands for. But this dude will join us, and then there's some enemies that are going to be chasing him. So yeah, we're going to accept this quest, and we're going to hope that he heads in from a side that we can save him. Okay, let's see. Is he near mechs? Not really. We should grab the sniper rifle too with him since he's out. And yeah, these mechs. Okay, this phalanx actually is aggroed on him. That's not good. Like, it's definitely heading towards him. He's also moving really slow because he's got psychic suppression. Also, he's got a death acidifier. So if he dies, all of his equipment just gets evaporated. And he's got some really nice stuff. So we got to send someone out to save him. So people are coming out. And actually what I'm hoping is maybe he can take this thing out with his assault rifle that he's got. He hit it twice just now, and this thing is moving at 89%. It's not really... Wait, what the heck is it going? Wait, it's leaving or something. I don't know. Okay, this is really good. Maybe we can go back for the... Nope, we're not going back for the sniper rifle. It's turning around. Oh, and we got the turret over here. I forgot about the turrets. Crap. Okay, there's a wall here. That's good. Oh, we got the siege coming in. Okay, that's good. Where is the siege at? It's way down here. Okay, the mechs are... probably gonna aggro on that actually eventually, but yeah, right here there's like a blind spot for these turrets. This is really sketchy. I'm not sure we're gonna play this because we got the phalanx coming in. We're just gonna oh, that mini slugger turret had an angle, I guess. Oh, and that thing hit the wall. I'm really not sure how we play this. Like, we hit the phalanx a few more times, but like, did we just run in front of these turrets and just hope for the best? Like, Ninus does have some armor. There's also 2 mini slugger turrets in here too. Like, this is just not looking good for us. Oh crap, and he's got actually good traits. Wait, I didn't even check his traits, dude. He's got shooting enthusiast, which gives more shooting accuracy. He's freaking tough though, which lowers incoming damage by 50%. And he's iron willed. Like, this dude's amazing. We really don't want him to die, but I don't think we can help him here. Like, I think if we send somebody out to try to save him, they'll put themselves in danger. Oh, crap, this is not good. Like, he's stuck here. I don't know what to do. Just duke it out with this guy, I guess. Don't get hit by this mini turret. Oh, he got hit by it. He absorbed that shot. Like, he actually takes very little damage. Maybe he can just tank the cryogenic gun. It does 2 damage, but it does cryo damage, which I think means it's gonna start freezing him or something. I don't know. Just run that way a little bit. You got a little bit of room to run. Hopefully you can just... Okay, he's gonna try to put the fire out. Maybe the cryogenic gun can put the fire out. Just keep shooting. Oh, there it goes. He's gonna start freezing. He's got frostbite. It's actually not that bad so far. He's getting more frostbite though. Oh, and here comes the freaking Goliath and the phalanx. Okay, this is not good. The dude's screwed. He's done for. Rip Ninus. We're just gonna have him run. Oh yeah, he's done for. I didn't see these guys coming. Just try to run up north, I guess. I don't know. He's got the psychic suppressor on him. He's so done. We should have him try to drop his gear, but like, there's no way he's gonna be able to drop in time. He's not gonna die here. He's probably gonna get knocked out. Yeah, he got knocked out. He's actually not bleeding at all. Well, he's got 1 gunshot injury. This means though that he's, well, he's gonna burn up. That's the thing. This fire is gonna spread to him. It actually already has. It spread to this plant and it's gonna start burning him soon. Yeah, he's screwed, man. That sucks. Meanwhile, at our base, it looks like they mortared our donkey. It is now burning. Somehow it didn't take that much damage. And then also our heal root's burning. We're having people come out and put this fire out. Apparently they hit our walls over here. I think they're using incendiaries. That must be the case because it did no damage to the walls. fireballs, and it did no damage to the donkey earlier either. It just set it on fire. Oh, wait, it's raining, so this is good. It starts raining randomly if there's a lot of fire on the map. Oh, we got an achievement. We obtained 420 smoke leaf. I guess we've been harvesting our smoke leaf, but yeah, as you guys can see, I don't have the cheater achievement still, so you guys know that I'm not spawning in rain. Nidus actually might survive here. Like, he's burning pretty good. He's burning fire size 106. It actually was just 110, so it went down. I don't know how he's not in more danger. It says, well, his HP bar right here looks like it's really low, so maybe he'll just get to 0 HP. But it says like he's in no immediate danger and the fire's going down. It'd be really good if this guy survives, because after this whole event thing, when the mechs get taken out, we could potentially come out here and save him, or at least save his gear. Oh, and down here the mechs are engaging the siegers, and we're gonna hope the mechs kind of win here. Yeah, we want the mechs to win for sure, I think. Well, it doesn't actually matter that much because there's another mech cluster we can wake up if they don't win. That centipede got destroyed. The Goliath is kind of getting obliterated as well. This is not good. Holy crap, he's got a freaking plasma saw? Good lord. One of them got taken out already. Okay, that's good. Holy crap, though. It'd be amazing if we could pick up that plasma saw. Wait, and they're assaulting our colony. This is amazing. And one of the elephants, okay, one of the elephants revenged. Not all of the elephants, unfortunately. There's quite a few elephants on the map, I think. Still, well, I guess there's only 5 elephants left, so there's not that many. But this is actually really good that they're attacking because they will get aggroed on by the turrets. Anna has triggered a proximity activator. Oh, wait, okay, this is really good. There's another, oh, this thing's got 5 turrets on it. Wait, this is not ideal, though. We want them to take out the mech cluster that's near our base. These guys are probably gonna run, too, if these mechs take them out. Which it looks like that's gonna be the case here. I hope the guy who had the plasma saw gets taken out though. I don't know where that guy went. He was a beast though. Oh, here he is, 0. I don't know where he's going. He's all on his own. They might be able to take this thing out, which should be good. This dude has a, oh, it's bio-coded. That's unfortunate. It's a Zeus hammer, which does really good damage to mechs. And dude has a shield belt. Oh, that's gonna blow up in their face. No, maybe not. Okay, yeah, they defeated that mech cluster, and they're gonna keep going. Very nice. Meanwhile, 0 up here is gonna just one-man charge this mech cluster. I don't think this is gonna work out too well for him. We hope this dude takes out these turrets and stuff, but it's highly doubtful. Why is this thing not aggro on him, by the way? Okay, he's just obliterating the slugger turret, and he's gonna keep going. Very nice. Yeah, take this one out too. If he takes this out, this is really good. Sorta. Okay, it's gonna blow up, but I think he actually is smart. He's playing it really good. This guy's a freaking beast, dude. He knows how to not get hit by explosions, and the dude's shield belt is actually pretty full. And he's, okay, just gonna tear this thing up too. Okay, I was really unprepared for this. I was not expecting these dudes to make this much progress. We're sending Kangaroo out, and we're gonna have to have her take out 0. She does have a fine hand cannon though, and it's an excellent one. The settlers that came earlier gave us this weapon, and the shield belt recharges so quickly. Like, we've hit it a few times, but look at the freaking rate of it recharge though on this thing. We broke it maybe? Yeah, we broke it. It's good. Getting good progress here. And then we're just gonna kite 0, I guess. He's really slow. If he catches us though, we're dead. Oh, nice. Good tag on 0 just now. Oh, no. Wait, go back inside. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, we knocked him out. Wait, that's really good. He's got 12 hours to live still, and he's got a shield belt. We could definitely use that, and we can obviously use this plasma saw. This thing's freaking massive, as you guys saw. Market value of 2K. It does 20 DPS. It has like no armor pen, but it can set people on fire. That's the main thing. That's a sick freaking weapon we just picked up for, I guess, our Thrumkin. But now we gotta make a decision. Do we save Ninus? We could definitely save him. He's got 2 infections though, is the only thing, which he's actually beating the infections without any 10 somehow. This one's at 7.7%. His immunity's at 14. This guy's a freaking beast. Okay, this infection's pretty bad. It's at 22. His immunity's only at 14 on that one, but we could for sure save him because Kangaroo is good medical. The dude's traits do not help him get over illnesses quicker, so I'm not sure why he's able to get over that first infection so easy, but regardless, the enemy raiders are coming. Melisnos actually only has a limestone hammer, but then the rest of these guys have guns for the most part. They actually are pretty much out of ammo, it looks like. Both these guys are out of ammo. I wonder if we could have Kangaroo wake up these mechs and save Ninus. That would be the dream. Or do we even have to wake up the mechs? Maybe we don't have to wake them up because the raiders don't have ranged weapons. So yeah, we should be able to save them. Kangaroo, why are you going that way? Why would you walk down, dude? Holy crap. She made it out though. But like, that was so close for no reason. Wait, they're fleeing. Okay, I don't know why. Oh, this ram actually knocked one of these dudes out. It's a Thrumkin, by the way. It tore off this dude's left ear. Or it's a female. Female Thrumkin. Wait. Is she good? She can craft, she's eagle-eyed, and she's green thumb, which she's got the crappy green thumb. She's also lazy too, which lowers her global work speed. Ew, that's not ideal. Also, Thrumkins I think are bad at range. Yeah, they get more aiming time, and you want less aiming time. We could give her a range weapon though that has a really low aiming time, and that aiming time won't matter that much, because eagle-eyed is actually pretty good. It increases shooting accuracy by 5. That's definitely someone we should try to rescue for sure. She's also got some good gear. Bulletproof vest too, very nice. This dude Melisnos up here is trying to get away. He does have a death acidifier though, so if we kill him, all this gear goes poof. I think the ranged weapons in his inventory also go poof. He's also got this gun link, which increases shooting accuracy by 3. It just provides no protection to the head. That's something we'd really want as well. We're gonna try using the meter rifle. I don't know if you guys remember this weapon that we picked up earlier, but it requires industrial ammo and it does very little damage. It just gives a bunch of mutagenic buildup. This guy already has, oh, we've already raised his mutagenic buildup to moderate. That's not good for him. That's going to be really bad. It's at serious now. This guy's going to turn into something freaky. It's probably going to happen soon too. Oh, yep, it knocked him out. Okay, wait, we'll capture him. Wait, we should strip him first, because I don't know what's going to happen when he mutates. Like, it might be disastrous for him. So we got all the gear, which is great. That weapon's OP, dude. You can take prisoners, basically, because it knocks them out. Oh, that's so OP. I mean, it's part of a mod. Let me know how you guys feel about the weapon, because yeah, I'm not sure about it. The dude's actually good too. Like, I checked his stats. It's just that he's a male, so I didn't even talk about it because I was like, okay, well, if we knock him out, we'll probably just end up killing him, but I'm not sure about it. This girl, by the way, is gonna die in 7 hours, so we gotta bandage her up. There's a lot of people we gotta bandage up, and yeah, Melisnos is already, wait, he's not even bleeding that bad. He's turning into something crazy though. But yeah, we got to stabilize up this dude. 0. Dude's got 8 hours left. He's good. Like, he's got 10 shooting, 11 melee. How much resist does he have? 24. That's not terrible. Melisnos has 71. Okay, yeah, we'll probably end up not trying to recruit this guy. He is a part of the Shattered Empire though, and if we release him, we'll get relation with them, as well as 0. Like, maybe we should just release 0 too. Like, the dude's industrious. He can do art, but we've already got a tortured artist. And it's a guy. Like, if it was a girl, I would consider it more, I think. The main thing is we got the dude's gear. So we rescued Ninus, who, by the way, had 1 HP left on his torso. I believe if that gets down to 0, he dies. So that was very lucky for him. He does have 2 infections. This one's probably going to be okay, but his left leg infection's not looking so hot. It's major at 43%, the immunity's at 26, and we're going to have Kangaroo tend it. And we got a quest, and I believe this one's from the new Empire mod update, which I did just do a video on. Armorer Inspiration. A armor, that should be an armor, in one of your settlements contacts you. He explains that he has been struck with a great inspiration and requests silver for supplies to create your armor worthy of your empire. Oh crap, we don't have any silver. He plans to give it to you as a token of his loyalty. Oh no. Well, that's a bummer. We don't have any money. That is a really cool quest though. I wish we had the 2k silver that we needed. Maybe later on we'll get it again, but yeah, we're gonna have Kangaroo tend up Ninus, and we're gonna hope she tends up the infections. She got the one on the leg with a 66% 10 quality. It's not super crazy good, but it's okay. And the other infection was tended with the 65% 10. That's going to be enough for Ninus. We might have to operate on his leg to save him, but we should also strip him for his gear just in case he does die while I'm not paying attention. That gear won't evaporate anymore. That gear would have evaporated due to his death acidifier. Meanwhile, on the map, oh, okay. And this Goliath did end up getting assembled. I thought we might be able to make it over there in time, but alas, no. We were not able to make it, and we're gonna hope that Kangaroo and Lexana can just take this thing out. If we get it in melee, then it can't hit us with its heavy charge blaster. And we're kind of on a time crunch here because there's 2 people currently bleeding out. And very nice, we're doing good damage to it. Kangaroo did get hit though. She got bruised pretty good on her leg, and she is using decent gear. Like, she's using this hardened crypto armor, which protects pretty much everything except for her head. And then she's got this crypto helmet that's protecting her head. But yeah, Kangaroo does have 12 melee. So we gave her to the plasma saw. It's our best melee person that we've got. She hasn't got hit again. She's kind of mowing this thing down. We got Carlotta out here who's gonna help out. She's got a battle axe. She's got 10 melee. And the Goliath is switching to her, I think. Kangaroo got a level up in melee too, very nice. And Kangaroo also got bruise on her shoulder for 8 damage. It's not terrible. And this thing is seeming like it's gonna go down momentarily. Its HPs are really low. It's getting stun locked too, I think. Like, it's not hitting anyone really right now. This plasma saw is kind of OP. It does very little damage though because it has no armor pen. So even though we're cutting it, like, we cut it 51 times on its leg, we finally knocked it out. 41 cuts on its other leg, 32 cuts on its foot. Yeah, so that's not the best mech killing weapon, but it did end up stun locking the mech, and that was all we needed it to do. We're gonna have Luxana and Carlotta destroy this mech assembler, and we got a mech cluster has been defeated. for another mood boost for everyone. Wolf Carlotta now go home, her mood's not great, and Luxana is going to help us here. So this girl Lascaris is banged up pretty bad. She's going to die in 2 hours, but Kangaroo should hopefully be able to save her. She doesn't have that many wounds. While Kangaroo's doing that, we're going to have Luxana go down to the bottom right corner of the map where there's Zoe down here who's unconscious, and Zoe has recon armor, a recon helmet, and a recon chest piece with a good chef's uniform. And we'll give the chef's uniform to our cook, I guess, because it increases cooking speed and butchery efficiency and speed and cleanliness. Very nice. But yeah, this girl's got 7 hours. We don't care too much if we save her. I haven't really looked at her stats too much, but the main thing is we want to save that armor. So a bit earlier I talked about the Empire mod update, and it added a lot of features to the mod. The mod now gives you 8 starting traits to choose from. I wish we had these at the very start of the playthrough, because this one, Expansionist, is really nice. Your first settlement is free once per year starting after your first year. The cost to create a new settlement is reduced by 50%, and settlements that you construct start at level 2. With this trait, I was able to form our first settlement for free. I settled it 2 tiles away from our colony just because I'm not sure how the enemy raiding mechanic works, and like if we got raided here and we were able to help out, we wouldn't have to go that far to do so. Like we got a grassland tile here and we move really quick through that grassland. Also, leaving this direction on our colony is generally safe, as we can pretty much always count on being able to leave our colony through the northwest. Everywhere else is kind of sketchy. But yeah, for those reasons we founded our settlement here. We could not found it at this grassland. It has to be 2 tiles away, and it was really quick. I sent out that caravan like 0.3 days ago, I think it took. And again, it was free to do because of this expansionist trait. Our first settlement's free, and it also starts out at a level 2 settlement. And as you can see here, upgrading the settlement level is pretty expensive. To upgrade it to level 3, it costs 3k silver. Upgrading the colony increases the max worker count by 3 workers and the military level of the colony by 1. So because we have a level 2 settlement, we get some extra workers here, I'm guessing. Over here on the right, we got our production tab where we can assign our workers, and we got 6 max workers right now. Because we're on grassland tile, it's looking like the best thing we can put our workers into is going to be animals. And like if we put 1 worker on animals, our estimated profit is 125. Let's do it again. Another worker double that to 250. Another worker is going to add another 125 to it. And if we put all of our 6 workers in animals, we get an estimated profit of 750. We do have an upkeep cost per worker though of 100, so we're only going to end up getting a total profit of 150, it looks like. In order to boost that income, we got some building slots over here, and if we go scroll all the way down, we can build a wilderness guild for 500 that's going to give us 25% extra animal production. And we actually can't build that yet because we don't have enough silver on the current map to construct that building, but we will actually be able to get that if we just trade with these guys. So Kolbrin and Isavi, if you guys remember earlier, they cleared out that castle ruins and they have a bunch of goods on them now. Like they got 2 fine desserts, we'll sell those. We don't really need these packaged survival meals anymore, we'll sell all those. And then down here we got a bunch of random stuff like owlbear feathers, jade, chitin, plasteel, mutanite. Oh, and would you look at freaking that, they have a psychic pacifier on them. So this is one thing I didn't really understand, is like why these guys are so high tech. Like they even have industrial ammo down here, and they got some other nice stuff down here too, like an advanced power arm. I guess the settlements have nothing to do with our tech level, so maybe we employed someone else from a different faction to make this settlement, and like they're way smarter than us, I guess. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be, but I guess that's just how we'll justify it. So they had some other really nice stuff we'd like to buy, so we sent our caravan home where we're going to pool everything we can together to sell, and this is going to help by decreasing our wealth, which is something we've been needing to do for a while. As we were heading home, I noticed that Ninus over here is not doing so well. His infection is now 89% extreme and his immunity is only 77%. So if we don't chop this leg off, he's going to die. So we're going to have to try to amputate this thing with herbal medicine. Not something that's ideal by any means, as herbal medicine has not the best success chance. If this operation does fail, it's definitely going to be due to the medicine though, because our room's nice and Kangaroo's got good medical skill. And we did cut it off. Very nice. It worked. Now we just got to stabilize up his left leg. Maybe with one of our mods, we actually can't install a wooden peg leg in him anymore. We have to research some kind of basic prosthetics tech. And yeah, with the expanded prosthetics mod, we have to research basic prosthetics, which is really cheap to research, but it's going to be completely random when we get this. So until then, Ninus is only going to have 1 leg. He should be able to tough it out though, as he is tough. I'm not sure how this happened, but Ninus's infection on his left arm is now at 98%, and his immunity is only at 96. He was beating the infection before we tended him. Okay, the infection's at 99. That's not good. We got the Parisian medicine, so there's pretty much no chance this fails if we can get the arm off. Holy crap, this is gonna be really close. The infection's at 100. but we saved him. So the infection actually can get to 100, I guess. That was a bit too close for comfort, and I think what happened is someone else tended him because his bandage quality was only 36%, and yeah, now the dude does not have a left leg or a left arm. We're gonna have to get this dude some bionic parts. So recently this message popped up: settlement in danger, Hatbond is about to be attacked by the Tedium faction. I did a little bit of testing, and I believe what happened is these guys already sent over a hostile force and they made it to Hatbond, and at this point there's really nothing we can do. We can't send anyone over there to help out. I believe we can intercept them on the world map though, and so we're gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to be more aware of the world map because there was no message that popped up that a force was going over there, and then when the message popped up it was too late. I couldn't help them out. Whether or not we win this is pure RNG, as our defense level is only level 1 and their attacking level is 1. I'm guessing there's like a 50-50 chance, and I think we're gonna prioritize making a barracks here for 250. It does have a 150 silver upkeep cost though, but yeah, I think it's gonna be worth it to build that thing. So yeah, for now we're just gonna pray to the RNG gods that we do win that battle. I did some testing and I lost twice, won once. I'm just gonna accept whatever result I get though at this point, because it's not really the hugest of deals. Like, it cost I think 2k silver to re-upgrade it to a level 2 settlement, which is annoying, but it's not something that we can't get back. And okay, I thought that was the event, but it's just mad hairs, which are going to be promptly taken care of by this new mech cluster we have. It's got a climate adjuster that's lowering the temperature by 10. We don't really care about that though. This is one of the easiest mech cluster buildings to deal with. So a bit later, it hasn't even been like a full day yet. Our barracks is not yet built. This nearby Thrumkin colony sent a massive raid to us. It's a 2269 combat power raid. And here's what a 2200 Thrumkin raid looks like. So these things are very tribal. And wait, what's going on with Geyser over here? This dude's already knocked out because I guess he's got a bad back and he's frail, which it says that lowers his manipulation. Oh, and on here it says frail lowers movement as well by 30%, and then the bad back lowers movement by 30. The tooltip on here doesn't reflect that, but yeah, since his movement is below 50, and then he's also lost 50% of his consciousness, he can't move right now. Like, he can still be aware of what's going on. Like, he's not knocked out, he's got 50% consciousness, he just can't move. So that's kind of funny. And the dude actually has some good armor. Like, he's got some durable steel plate armor that we could use, good quality, and then he's got some other stuff. These Thrumkins are gonna run into these mechs, and I'm not really sure who's gonna win here. Like, it's a pretty powerful Thrumkin raid, but they don't have the best weapons and armor, and there's quite a bit of mechs here. This Goliath is kind of a beast. Then okay, we got some mechs that have been assembled. This mech assembler made a couple more mechs, and yeah, I'm really not sure who's gonna win here. So the Thrumkins ended up winning, and they're now beating on our walls. They don't have any more ammo left though, so this should be pretty easy. They shot on that dude. And yeah, they're running now. This actually gave Leopard Slayer a good boost to his mood, or her mood. We kill these things, so yeah, we're gonna have her run these guys down. Another mood boost for killing someone. It would be nice to knock out one of the females maybe. Same for Bola Gobe. She's not actually that bad. She's... okay, she's dead actually, never mind. Another kill. We just killed 4 people for 33 bonus mood for Leopard Slayer. That's gonna be pretty big. I think it's worth wasting all this ammo just for that mood boost. And yeah, I killed someone ×5 for 37 bonus mood for 4 days. That's gonna be huge. Those mood bonuses are gonna be really helpful because we're gonna send Leopard Slayer and Colbrin on a pretty long mission. We're first gonna hit up Hatbond to trade, and then we're gonna head down to this outpost. Before we do that though, I don't know if you guys remember earlier, we picked up that Archotech eye and we're gonna install it into Asabe, who is our dead shot. And I did some testing on this. Doing this is gonna give her about 10% accuracy at pretty long range, and we want Asabe to be really accurate with a sniper rifle for a mission we're going to do later. But yeah, there's pretty much no chance this fails. The surgery success chance factor is actually at only 93% because the room is not clean. That's actually a fail. We're having Brabard desperately try to clean it up. The success chance went up to 96 after cleaning up a little bit of dirt, cleaning up some more. The success chance should be like 100, 99%. Okay, yeah, it should work. And yeah, she has the Archotech eye now. But yeah, I was able to do that because we had that Parisian medicine that we just picked up pretty recently, and I'll show you guys her accuracy once she wakes up. Right now she's sedated, so we can't actually see her actual accuracy. Meanwhile on the map, Colbrin, Leopard Slayer, and we sent out Cadox as well because Cadox has 5 social, and that's going to give us a bit of a trade price improvement while we sell off all these goods. We have a lot of just random stuff that we don't need. All these advanced components. I don't know if we need 19 components right now, and maybe we'll keep them. We'll need components later on. We'll sell off all these leathers. So we have some Thrumbo fur we were actually able to get from shearing our Thrumkin. That's one cool thing about about the Thrumkin race is you can shear them for Thrumbo fur, and it's a really powerful material. It's really good for armor against like bullets and offers tons of insulation, and it's really beautiful. We don't have anyone that's all that good at crafting though right now, so we're just gonna sell it off. It's just increasing our wealth. We've been making some smoke leaf joints, so we'll sell those. We got some uranium, plasteel, and a bunch of just random stuff. These interface chips we don't need right now. This teleporter I don't believe it works, so we're gonna sell that too. This Mechanoid slurry, we're gonna sell that. And then this chitin plate armor actually has a value of 600, and the chitin material is really not that good for armor. It only has 67% armor versus the steel plate armor has 65, and the chitin plate armor has almost 3 times the market value. So yeah, we're gonna want to sell both those chest pieces, these leggings, and we got a ton of gold. 200 of it was from that legendary Viking tome we rated earlier, and then I don't know where we got the rest, but yeah, that's gonna be 6.4k silver total. They don't have 6.4k silver, but they do have quite a few items like this crypto shield. We already have one, but it wouldn't be bad to get another one for one of our tanks, as it gives a ton of protection against bullets to the neck, torso, arms, and hands. Pretty much everything that's not the head or legs. So that'll be good for one of our tanks. We'll pick that up for 2k, and then 2 psychic shock lances. And psychic shock lances now have 2 charges, so that's gonna be 4 people that we can send into psychic shock, and we can steal their gear or take them prisoner or both. There's a 30% chance that whoever we psychic shock gets brain damage though, and I think that 30% chance also applies to the psychic pacifier that instantly converts someone to join us. But yeah, with that, we're gonna have 500 silver left over, and we're gonna take that silver home. I was gonna send Cadox home with the silver, and we could use that silver to upgrade Hatbon, except we got a manhunting Feralisk event, and we cannot go home right now because these things are gonna be blocking our way into our base. Potentially, like I've noticed sometimes you'll come in from this side when entering the base, but I've noticed sometimes you won't, and we don't want to risk it right now. So we're gonna have Cadox follow Colbrin and Leopard Slayer and meet up with them. They're heading north a bit to try to intercept this scouting party that's heading to Hatbon. But yeah, as long as we run into their path, we should intercept them. And yep, they do want to fight us. There's a group of 1 Mechadroid from northeastern Medalia. They want our psychic shock lance. No, we're not going to give you that because we could actually use it on you and knock you out. Why would we give that over to you? You just use it on us and knock us out. And okay, it said we won the caravan battle instantly. Where's the Mechadroid? I wanted to fight him because we could have potentially used our psychic pacifier on him. We're gonna have that caravan wait up for a Cadox. She's moving really slow right now because I don't think she's mounted. Or maybe it's because the donkey she's riding is pregnant. Meanwhile, back at Hatbon, our query finished, and we're getting a ton of profit from doing mining here. And what I found out is we actually have an 11 worker cap. It's just that if we go over the 6 cap, it starts costing us more per worker. But since we're getting so much money from mining, it actually is gonna be worth it to go over that cap. Like we're getting 37 income, and our upkeep is only 1500. So yeah, we're gonna be rich pretty soon, I think. So we're almost done with this quest we accepted a while ago, Manny's prisoners. There's a shuttle that's gonna pick up some prisoners that we've been having to feed, and we've been having to treat their blood rot. They're gonna be picked up in 3.6 days, and supposedly we were gonna get 3 raids, which I don't know if we've had any of those raids yet. So we might be getting 3 raids in 3 days. That's a little intense because yeah, these guys look like they're not messing around. Wesley over here has a chain shotgun. For the most part, looks like, yeah, they have like flak vests, flak pants. And we got Borganovi over here downing some go juice. Jones is doing some magic dust. And yeah, these guys aren't messing around. Thankfully, we do have a little bit of help here. We got some Feralists that are manhunting. They're not actually going to be much help, it looks like. This one's already down, and then this one's gonna do very, oh, and never mind, actually, it killed 2 of them. Well, the Feralist didn't actually kill them, and there's another dynamite that's about to go off, by the way. Kidwell's about to walk over, I think. Nope. He's not gonna, yeah, it missed him. Up here at our base, we got a bunch of traps, and we're actually gonna move them. This is definitely a situation where we're gonna need our traps, and unfortunately it's raining, by the way. So we're gonna be less accurate. I think that's a bad thing for us. I mean, they have guns and we have guns, but I don't know. And okay, there's some Feralists over here, which they might kill each other. Like, they have grenades and stuff they're throwing. Never mind, that didn't do anything. But yeah, they're gonna run into our maze. We might just use all these steel spike traps, just because overall this is not gonna be an easy raid to deal with. Like, they got explosives, guns, and stuff. Kangaroo is probably gonna want to get out of there. And yeah, overall, I think we just wait for them to go. Wait, what? Why are they grenading our base? They can get in. Oh, it said they're going to be unusually clever with their tactics. They'll avoid your turret's field of fire and notice some of your traps. So I think they're just going to avoid these traps. Let's actually back off. They're coming through our traps. Okay, that guy's dead. It should be 1 kill per trap because, well, we're getting something else. Oh, yeah, they're raiding us again, but we killed 2 already, which is good. 3 dead. I don't know how many of these guys we have to kill, but these steel spike traps are really good. Brabar now is not the time to be beating the fire out. Another one dead. We don't have any more traps, so the only thing. Wesley's going to be dead. Stevens as well, and they're running. Perfect. That was completely calculated, as you guys could see. We did not need a single more trap than what we laid down. But yeah, we got another raid coming, and these guys are looking like they're less high tier, which is good. This is definitely an easier raid. It's not going to be an easy raid, though, by any means. And, like, actually, Lawrence has a freaking sniper rifle. Okay, so yeah, I don't know why this quest, Manny's Prisoner, sends you 3 raids at once in pretty much the same day, like back to back. If I knew that was going to be the case, I probably would not accept the quest for one tough skin gland. Like, this type of quest should probably solo kill your colony. Like, there should be some kind of warning in the quest log, like, yeah, it's going to send you 3 raids at once. It's not even 3 raids, basically. It's just 1 raid of 50 dudes, pretty much. Oh, and that's nice. These guys want to use sappers to tunnel around our defenses, so I guess that's why they're not as strong. I was looking at their gear and stuff, and they just aren't as strong as the raid that we just got. And sappers just usually tend to be that way. And by the way, we're gonna have people go out and just fight because they're gonna try to tunnel into our base. Let's actually grab this wake up that's on the ground, and then these chook morphs eggs. We could give that to, okay, we keep moving, go over the bodies quick so you don't, oh, you're gonna go that way, you're gonna see a bunch of bodies. Okay, that's fine, I guess. And yeah, here come the raiders. One thing I completely forgot about is the fact that we have that psychic suppressor, so the males are all way behind. And yeah, they're trying to tunnel into our mountain. We did get a tag on Kitu though, which is nice. And they have rapid aging. Okay, that's really nice. We got a sometimes raid goes wrong 20% event where the enemy raiders are gonna be aging very rapidly. And that dude's already dead. Very nice. We don't have to hit these guys that much. Like, I'm pretty sure. Okay, never mind. We ended up destroying his torso. So yeah, that was definitely a kill on that guy. But rapid aging does lower consciousness eventually, I think. I guess moderate it does not. But I think the next stage of it does lower consciousness. But yeah, we're going to keep having Asave take pot shots to these guys. 57% chance to hit at this long a range in the rain is really good. Oh yeah, and I never showed you guys Asave's shooting accuracy. So right now she has a 99.5% shooting accuracy. And when you start to get close to 100, it starts to become really hard to improve it anymore. Like, it caps out at 99.9, but essentially her shooting accuracy does fall off by quite a bit once you get to distance like 40, but 82.5 is still really good. And the way we're able to get so much shooting accuracy is because her sight is improved with her Archotech eye. She's also a dead shot for 4 more shooting accuracy, and we gave her this gun link that increases it by 3. And again, this thing offers no protection to the head. And by the way, we might be able to give her goggles because it does not cover the eyes, and goggles lower aiming time, I believe, by 10%. Oh, another kill on Brendan. Oh, and this is awkward. Our caravan on the map made it to the outpost pretty much. Like, they're 0.1 days away, so this is gonna be kind of awkward. I think I'm just gonna have them chill for a bit, and we're gonna try to have Asave take these guys out, which, I mean, she's doing a good job of it. Another kill on Phoenix, very nice. And yeah, just keep aiming for the males. We only have to hit the males like a couple times. Asave is in a bad mood though. She's 1% below minor break, and she observed 2 corpses. She's hungry. Another kill though, and let's get her some wake up maybe. I put the wake up and the chook morph eggs on Luxana, and I forgot that since they're not a part of our faction and they're just here for the quest, their stuff is locked. But if we do consume the chook morph egg and we put them in combat, yeah, she'll drop it. We're gonna have Isabe consume this chook morph egg. I think that's gonna boost her mood, and it looks like that did nothing. She's got chook morph partial, which lowers sight, movement, and manipulation, and increases pain. Why would you want that? Okay, that was completely pointless. We're gonna have her take the wake up now, and she is hungry. I don't want to have her eat without table, but we might have to do that. Like, she took the wake up. Her mood's still not great. I don't know what we do here exactly. Like, I think maybe we just risk it. She's not been in minor break for that long, and there's only a few more of these guys we have to kill. Like, we just took out that dude. We got an angle on these guys over here who are tunneling really hard into our base. They're trying to. One of them does have a sniper rifle, so we're gonna stay right out of range of that dude, and we knocked out Reinhardt. Very nice. But yeah, we'd really like to take out Lawrence. I think we'll aim her, and we'll just hope that she does not retaliate and hit Isabe with something. We're gonna have to get a bit closer here. We have a 57% chance to hit her. She's not. Oh, I think we killed her actually. Yeah, we did. Very nice. Fritz actually has a hunting rifle. We're gonna really hope that he doesn't hit Asabe in the head or something. What's the chance? Did we kill that guy? I think we did. We shouldn't need to kill that many more people. They are making some progress into our base, but overall not much. We need to actually speed this up, Asabe, because they're tunneling it. Okay, we hit Betty. How many more people do we got to knock out here? I feel like they just don't care. Oh, there we go. They're running now. Meanwhile, our caravan with Colbrin, Leopard Slayer, and Catox made it all the way down to this outpost. It was a pretty massive journey, and they were getting pursued by the scouting party. It's a really small one. But yeah, so we made it here, and Leopard Slayer is, again, in a great mood. She's actually at 100% mood. Catox, on the other hand, the legendary archer that we recruited earlier, I haven't really been talking about her because she's had this -20 moodlet for some time now. It's going to expire in 5.3 days. She's also got serious pain from, I guess, food. Oh, she got food poisoning. Okay, well, she's going to be completely useless for this fight. So at this outpost, there's only 3 dudes, but like Pelagia is actually pretty epic. She has this charge LMG, and she's tough, which lowers incoming damage by 50%. And she has some recon gear, like, yes, it's poor. Oh, and she also has a bio-coated fine charged SMG. And the cool thing about bio-coated weapons is they don't increase your market value as far as I know. Like, they don't have any value, it looks like. So I don't think having a weapon like this around base would increase our wealth. Not like this charge LMG, which has a market value of 2100. Holy crap. The thing about this charge LMG with our ammo mod is I'm pretty sure it would just eat through spacer ammo. Because yeah, it only does 9 damage, but it fires in burst shot counts with 12, and it shreds armor. It has 35% armor pen. And by the way, she does have a death acidifier, so if we kill her, then I think all this stuff goes poof. I'm just wondering if we want to use our psychic pacifier on her and just straight up convert her over to us. Because yeah, like, her traits aren't bad, and she does have an inspiring interest in shooting, so she's going to get shooting inspirations pretty often. She also can do animals too. Like, she has 11 in animals. She does get bored and randomly falls asleep while dealing with them, but she's also a animal friend that increases tame and train animal chance by 5% and animal gather speed and yield. I think it might be worth it to pick this girl up because she's going to be a good fighter. She can do animals, and no one really can do animals right now. The question though is, do we want to use the psychic shock lance on her and knock her out, or do we just want to straight up convert her to our faction with the psychic pacifier? I think we want to use the psychic pacifier just because we'll have to carry her back home as a prisoner, and that's going to really weigh our caravan down. So yeah, we're going to have Colbrin activated on her right now. There is like a few second cast time on it, and the other people are inside. Okay, she joined us. She did get brain damage, I think. Never mind. There was that little sound effect that went off that I thought that means she gets brain damage, but I guess not. And okay, awesome. She joined us. Somebody's coming out of this door, by the way. Okay, Elocus is coming out. I was about to say, wait, is this dude better? Because I actually didn't check his stats. No, he's not for sure, I don't think. And then we're gonna have Leopard Slayer and Colbrin come over here and try to help out, but yeah, she's gonna have to duel. Oh crap, and we got Corrodus over here. We're just gonna hope that Leopard Slayer and Colbrin can get over here in time to help out. Okay, that seemed like it did not make them aggro. Like, it says they're attacking our tribespeople. Oh crap, this person's aggroed on us, and she's about to get shot off. Pelagia to get hits. She got hit again. I guess just duel. Just go 1v1. And yeah, that did a ton of damage to Elocus. Pelagia just run, I guess. And then Leopard Slayer just start shooting. Oh, very nice. We knocked out Elocus, actually, who does only have 4 hours left. We shot off her left leg. But yeah, she's got a set of flak gear, so we can steal that. And she's not terrible, but I don't feel like she's good enough to try to capture and bring home. Do we want to waste more spacer ammo, by the way? I don't think so. I think we'll just have Pelagia just back off, and then Colbrin can just melee Corrodus, hopefully, and not take damage. Never mind, took a little bit of damage, but not too much. And yeah, that should be game over for this whole thing. And wait, there's supposed to be some psychic amplifiers here. There's nothing in this room. There's just a meditation throne. We could actually use that, I think. Well, it only has 12 beauty. It's not something crazy that we really need. Oh, let's also have Leopard Slayer strip Elocus before she bleeds out. And in here, yeah, there's 2 silent neuroformers. So this outpost thing was a part of the deserter quest where you turn against the Empire. Ninus joined us, and then we got those 2 silent neuroformers. And these have a really high market value if we wanted to straight up buy these from like a trader, which I've never seen them in traders. But yeah, we can use them to, I believe, just give us silent abilities, and we can do something with that once we get back home. Before we leave, actually, can we take this turret with us? That'd be really nice, because we don't have the turret technology yet. I'd like to take this solar generator too. Like, we can claim it. Wait, if we claim the solar generator and the battery, the turret should just power off, right? It says this thing's still getting power. I guess just because we own this battery doesn't mean that this turret's not getting power. So let's uninstall the battery. We need to do this fast too, because Catox is in a bad mood. Pelagia does need to get bandaged up too. We could have Leopard Slayer bandage her up, but I think we're just gonna wait because we have some herbal medicine on one of our donkeys. If we can can just uninstall this battery, and this turret turns off. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can claim it now. Okay, cool. And yeah, we're able to reform caravan instantly. We actually have a mount for everyone. Even Pelagi is gonna have one because we brought along an extra donkey who is pregnant. And yeah, we got a battery, which is nice. We actually don't have the battery tech research, so that's gonna be really useful. We'll grab all the weapons on the ground. They had an accurate carbine. This is a really good weapon. It does fire in burst shot counts of 3 though. I'm really not a fan of weapons that fire in burst shot counts anymore. Not after installing the ammo mod, because yeah, you burn through ammo really quickly. Meanwhile, back at base, we are getting raided again. Please say this quest is gonna help us. No, it's not, but there is a legendary animal, I think. Oh yeah, I think this is something that we could use our animal tamer on. That could be pretty hype if we do survive this next raid we got. We got a black hive attack, which is great because we've only had about half a day since our last 2 raids. That wasn't enough. We needed a black hive attack. So I've done a bit of number crunching and I've decided the best way to fight this is to in fact not actually fight this. We're gonna have a Sabe head out and hopefully be able to outmaneuver these bugs here. They do have range, some of them. Okay, it looks like she's okay. She got hit. Who got hit? We got the achievement for getting toxic buildup, but it doesn't look like she got it. I don't know why we got the achievement there, but yeah, we're gonna have her just kite these things away from our base. And yeah, these black spiders, there's a bunch of them. They do have range, so we're just gonna try to stay out of their range. As we pass by these mammoth worms, which are really slow, we're gonna give them a few blasts with the pump, just to tickle them a little bit. Now here's the insects on the right over here. I've kind of highlighted them for you guys. And in the bottom right corner of our map, we've had this infested crash ship part. And we've been waiting for a good time to open this thing up. And I think right now is a good time. We're gonna let these bugs get a bit closer. We're gonna take a few more shots of them. And nice, we hit one of the black spiders. Those are the main things we wanna kill. And we hit another one. And now we're going to open up this crash ship part. Very good. And now run. And yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of insects that popped out of this thing. And what's interesting about these insects is they are a part of the loyal hive, which do not like the black insects. And so yeah, we're gonna use them as kind of like a meat wall shield type of thing. And we're gonna try to take out these black spiders. They're way more terrifying than these insects down here. And these insects only want to guard this crash ship part. They won't actually charge our base. One thing about Asabe though, I will say, is she saw a bunch of corpses, so we might have to send her inside. Yeah, I think we should do that because we're actually gonna get raided pretty soon here. There was some beer on the ground and some royal jelly. We had Asabe consume that and it boosts her mood above minor break. And she's now gonna be able to hopefully get some more shots off on these insects. There's not many of them left, and the ones that are left are pretty injured. So for the most part, we've repelled the insects. There's still a few mammoth worms outside of our base, and unlike normal manhunting animals, these things will actually try to attack our walls and stuff. As this one is right now, it's destroying our wall. But since there's no way into the base, like they don't know how to get in, they'll just randomly attack our walls. And like this one's actually bleeding out pretty bad. It's gonna bleed out, oh, okay, it's unconscious. This one's gonna bleed out 9 hours. This one's only got 7. So yeah, we've cleared out the bugs for the most part. One problem though is we have a scouting party coming in, and this one has a 3200 combat power. And the scouting party actually came from the south. We set up a camp here to narrowly avoid it. If you're in a camp, then they won't attack you. But yeah, this scouting party is gonna have like 1,000 more combat power than the last one that we had to deal with. And right now at our base, there's literally nothing that's gonna help us. I mean, there is some mortars down here. We could go down and grab these, I guess. And we have, I think, 6 incendiary shells. And here we go, the raiders made it here. They are siegers, and that means we're gonna have to go out there and fight them on the field. It also does mean though that their force is not as strong as it could be. This guy actually has an EMP launcher, which is good. We could use that for fighting mechs. Desare has a sniper rifle, someone we'll have to look out for. And then we got like a engineer power armor on Hua. We got the mortar set up, and Kangaroo's gonna man one of these mortars. It says we have a really good accuracy with this mortar. I'm not sure if that's actually gonna be the case. I didn't see where ours hit, but theirs hit in the mountain, I think. Okay, our mortar hit on this guy, Ventario, and it shredded his torso and bruised it, I guess. And okay, we hit Philly. Not really the place we wanted to hit, though. We're trying to hit more in the middle of them. We're just gonna try to hit a shot here, and this is our last high explosive shell. It's gonna be coming in 20 seconds. Meanwhile, we got Asabe coming in here with her sniper. We're gonna have her just try to snipe at these guys. Oh, there we go. We killed one of them, and they're assaulting us now. We hit Sonia too, very nice. We had Asabe use our back entrance, and there's no way into the base right now, so Philly is gonna try to knock down this door. Asabe does have a pump shotgun, so we should be able to just obliterate Philly here. Oh crap, nope, that was not good. Get back. Okay, pull way back actually. She got hit, not in the head, thankfully. Meanwhile, down here, Kangaroo is trying to open this door. If we can get that door open, these guys will use this entrance to try to get in the base. And yeah, Save got really injured there. It looks like her HP is really low. I guess it was just some big hits on both of her legs. 9 damage to both of her legs, as well as her tibia, and then her left hand took 6 damage. She's still okay to fight a little bit longer, but yeah, that just wasn't ideal. We've opened this door, and on second thought, that might not have been the smartest play, because these guys actually can come through on this side. I forgot to put a wall here. These guys are all grouping up though, and we have one more high explosive shell. We're gonna try to drop it in the middle of them, and then we're gonna have these mercenaries who are gonna leave us in 1.5 days, so we don't really care what happens to them. We don't actually lose relation if they die. We're actually gonna pull them back behind this wall. Oh no, she got hit already. That's not good. That's not my intention to allow them to get hit. Oop, did we hit anyone there? I don't think so. I think we just blew up some of our wall. But yeah, Kangaroo over here did get a 10 on a Save, which is good. Oh man, this is messy. We got people coming in from behind. And okay, Carlotta, get over here, start tossing dynamite. And Kangaroo, get ready to start chainsawing the people. Like Desiree, who does have a sniper rifle. And we're not doing much damage to Desiree, I will say. Oh, we got a good hit. Oh, this is a perfect dynamite too. Please don't blow up instantly though. Good timing on that one, and Luxana and Carletta are about to get screwed here. We're gonna just try to have them hit some more dynamite. I think we kill like 2 more people. I bet they'll run. Oh yeah, right there, that's perfect. Oh yeah, and what is that enchant by the way? Thermal, 10% chance to fire a projectile which explodes in flame, dealing 30% of the damage. We'd like to pick that up and put it like on our sniper rifle. We do have some extractors. I don't know if we care that much though, to the point where we stop throwing dynamite in this area. Although I guess no one else is really coming through. They're kind of coming around this way. Let's have Luxana and Carlotta start mailing Luna and get her to stop hitting us. Oh, and then who is attacking us through the wall, of course. Okay, maybe what we'll do is we'll just pull Asabe and Kangaroo back, and yeah, Luxana and Carlotta are pretty dead. They'll just fight to the end, I guess. RIP those guys. And then Kangaroo is gonna grab this trap, move it over here. Who's getting hit, by the way? There's something getting hit. Oh, up here to the northwest, Raikou is actually knocking on our sandstone wall, but that's okay. They're already in anyways. But yeah, we're gonna pull Kangaroo and Asabe back. Kangaroo, you run. There's a trap here that should get hit by Lao. The door actually closed, which is fine. We'll just move this trap over this direction. That'll give us time to set up another trap. And yeah, we'll just move these traps into a better direction, I guess. Okay, and these guys are gonna kidnap who they can and leave. So that's good, we won, hey, I'll take it. I honestly thought there was a good chance we wouldn't win that, but we pulled out the victory there. And so yeah, these guys are gonna kidnap our hired help, which that's completely fine. We're gonna have Asabe head back inside because her mood is horrible. She saw a bunch of corpses, and she's also not feeling too good. She's got some injuries. So yeah, she's gonna go inside, and then Kangaroo is gonna head up here and try to take these EMP grenades from Raikou, which it looks like we're gonna be successful at doing that. And yeah, they're actually fleeing. They saw that plasma saw and that was enough for them. We could have Kangaroos try to sweep around here and try to take some of these guys out, because she does have a shield belt on. It would be really nice to steal that power armor from Hua, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. Can we maybe? Like they're gonna, yeah, they're gonna shoot at us is the only thing. We'll just hide and kind of wait, I guess. Oh, they have a shot at us. We have cover though. Kangaroo actually got hit, but just her shield. And then Hikem is out in the open here. Nope. Oh, and we got Lao down here. He's trying to run with one of our hired helps. Or it's a she, I guess. And yeah, I don't even know if we try to save Carlotta here. It doesn't seem like we need to, because we're only going to have her for another 1.4 days. I think it's just kind of a waste. Let's just have Kangaroo head home. Oh, we got a mech cluster. Holy crap. Okay, this is a massive one. And the reason why we're getting such a massive one is because our caravan just got home. And there is an auto mortar here, but it's going to initiate in 14 days. And I'm actually kind of glad to see this mech cluster, because if we get raided again, then we can send the raiders over to this thing. I've kind of missed the mech clusters, actually. I never thought I'd say that. So as our caravan was heading home, there was a scouting party chasing it. And it was kind of a weird thing where they spawned right in the middle of our maze area. It was some kind of bug, I don't know. But yeah, we're going to take out Irotin. And we're going to have Leopard Slayer do it, because Leopard Slayer is going to get a mood boost for killing people. Irotin actually is not bad. Like, she has 14 shooting, 14 melee, compulsion for art. We already have a tortured artist though, so I think we will Leopard Slayer just kill her for the mood boost, because we're going to send Leopard Slayer out on a little mission. And there we go. And we killed that dude. and that dude's dead too. And they set a fire in our maze area, so we have to have everyone come out here and put the fire out. We've been housing 2 prisoners for a quest, and the shuttle arrived. Of course, it arrived right outside of our maze area, so Brabar has to see even more corpses. Brabar's in an awful mood. And there we go, we loaded in the prisoners, and boom, we sent them away for the quest, Manny's Prisoners, which was one of the harder quests, because yeah, it sent us those 3 raids, and we had to house prisoners. Although I will say, the hired help they sent us was really useful. They grew a bunch of this anima grass. They were doing meditation full time because they couldn't do anything around base, and we have 50 anima grass now. Mono's also been meditating. With this anima grass though, we can give someone side casting abilities. I think we're gonna do it with Kangaroo, because for the most part, she's usually in a good mood. She's the master of Caesar and Sophia, and she's a transhumanist. If we give her artificial body parts, it's gonna be really easy to keep her in a good mood. We're currently having Kangaroo do the silent ritual. It does take a while, and meanwhile on the map, Hatbon is getting attacked. The attacker's already made it there, but Hatbon's military level is now level 3, and the way we got there was we built an adventurers guild there for 500 silver, which lowers production to food, weapons, and apparel, but we're not making that stuff anyways. The guild does increase base tax by 5% though, and adds 1 to military level. It just costs 250 silver per tax period upkeep. Oh, and then for 250 more, we also ended up building a quarry, which adds 0.5 to mining production, and we actually lost the bonus that we had, the crazy, I think it was like a 1 bonus to mining, so we're not getting as much, but we're still getting like a 391 profit. So the main thing is we just don't want Hatbon to get taken out by raiders. Really? We lost? Okay, well, I don't think I'm gonna mess with settlements for a while. It's just not worth the effort, I think. Not right now, at least. Especially when there's nothing we could do to prevent them from getting attacked the second time. Like, there was no scouting party on the map or anything. It just randomly got attacked, and we lost a 3 versus their 1 attacking power raid. Like, what are we supposed to do about that? It's just pure RNG. Later on, though, when we're just rolling in the silver, then yeah, we can definitely try to do that again. So Kangaroo did 2 Silinking rituals at the anima tree. It costed 20 anima grass for each ritual. We now only have 10. However, she did get Pain Block, a level 1 Psycaster ability, then Neural Heat Dump, a level 2 Psycasting ability, which allows her to dump Neural Heat. This is actually a pretty good ability, because once we start getting better abilities, like we're about to actually, we're going to upgrade our Silent level to 3. And we got Chaos Skip, which teleports the target to a random position near where he started. Not sure how good that one is. Could be very situationally useful, I guess. We got that ability from using this Silent Neuroformer. We have 1 more, and we're going to get a level 4 ability. And we got Focus. Psychically boosts the target's mind, boosting their sight, hearing, and movement capacities. That's really useful. Imagine using that on Asave, and we could get her sight up really high, or Kangaroo too. It could be really useful on her. Meanwhile, on the map, okay, we got another defense successful. Wow, great. Thank you, game, for giving us good RNG. I was about to say we're sending over Leopard Slayer and Pelagia to go to this Lothar hunt with our Psychic Animal Tamer, and we're going to hopefully be able to tame that legendary animal. I don't know how many they're going to be. But yeah, if we look on the map, we can see there's a scouting party heading to Hatbon down here, and then there's another scouting party heading to Hatbon. And this stuff's all happening, by the way, pretty much in like the same day, like defense successful on September 13th, defense successful on September 12th, defense failure on September 12th. I wonder though if these scouting parties would be heading for us if Hatbon was not here, and like they'd be really fat in terms of combat power, so maybe Hatbon is actually providing a distraction. I'm not really sure. Either way, our caravan is about to make it to the Lothar hunt. They're going to get there in 0.1 days, and this is kind of exciting. I don't know what a Lothar is. All right, so our caravan made it here, and this is a Lothar. It's manhunting right now. It's a gigantic dragon-like creature of unknown origin. The Lothar is peaceful by nature, but extremely dangerous when enraged. Its fur and armor plates are incredibly resistant to damage and cold, while its majestic antlers fetch a huge price. Many legends surround the Lothar. Some say it is a manifestation of old Nordic gods, while others claim they are truly alien species. Other tall tales claim the beast is able to vanish and rapidly reappear elsewhere at will. Well, let's hope it doesn't vanish before we can kill it. And holy crap, 75% armor, and does good amount of melee DPS and 40% armor pen. Okay, we're really gonna hope that we can capture this thing using the animal tamer and not give it brain damage. Part of me kind of wants to save scum this if we do give it massive brain damage, because I really do not want to pick this thing up with brain damage. You didn't get it? No, it didn't. Okay, so we didn't have to save scum. I'm pretty sure most of you guys out there would not have wanted me to continue if I got the bad RNG where it got brain damage, because yeah, this thing's insane as a mount. It's not that quick though. It's only 3.82 movement speed. Oh, and by the way, these things aren't actually that hard to tame. They only have a handling skill requirement of 10, but then there's only a 1.3% chance of revenge on tame fail. Some of the other legendary beasts have way higher chance to revenge. So as our caravan with Leopard Slayer, Pelagia, our 2 donkeys, and our new Lothar were heading home, I saw a trader caravan on the map. We tried to attack them multiple times, and there was this bug where we would win the battle, but we wouldn't actually win anything, and we wouldn't see them on the map. I figured out what was causing the bug though, so if we attack them, it's going to say generating map for new encounter, and then it's going to say we won. Or never mind. Okay, well, I was doing some testing and a fix to the bug seemed to be after winning the battle, just dismount them and don't let them mount back up and then redo the battle. It seemed like there was some kind of bug with mounting, but yeah, we're actually here fighting this trader caravan, and these guys have 4 wargs and then a bunch of tribals guarding their alpacas. Now, their alpacas do have, ooh, we got some spacer ammo, very nice, and another psychic animal tamer. Okay, a lot of silver too, 1186 silver, a psychic shock lance, all really good stuff there on that alpaca. I'm guessing this other one's not gonna have too much. A psychic pacifier, okay. This is like the perfect trader caravan. Meanwhile, on the world map, we have a caravan coming in with a lot of backup. Colbrin, Kangaroo, and Asave are coming to help out. I just don't know if they're gonna get here in time is the only thing. Like, it's gonna take 0.4 days to get over here. There's a mountainous tile in the way. One thing I will say though about this layout is it is really nice. We got this 300 style epic choke point that they have to funnel through. If you guys know what I'm referring to, it's basically the gates of fire where the 300 Spartans were able to hold the tens of thousands of Persians in like a narrow pass. They're actually making really good progress though. We have them force marching so they can travel through the night because yeah, it's currently 2 a.m. and I think they're gonna definitely be able to make it here, which is gonna be good. We might just start engaging them. We'll have Pelagia start using her meter rifle and we can start giving them some mutagenic buildup. Maybe we can mutate some of them into something really good. We got Mole over here, who's a female Thrumkin. Very nice. Let's try to knock her out, actually. I don't know if she's any good. She's got 3 burning passions, and she's got a minor passion for intellectual. I don't like mad surgeon, though, especially on someone that's not good at medical. She gets a mood penalty for not doing surgery after a while, and yeah, obviously you're gonna want someone that's good at surgery to be having that trait. Oh, and then our caravan made it here. They are in an awkward place, though. They are behind these guys, which is kind of good. We want to cut off their escape of the alpacas. We don't want them to be able to get away. I'm just not sure how we play this. Like, maybe we just have Pelagia take out her charge LMG and then just start blasting Lightbird. Oh, okay, we knocked Lightbird out. And then Toll's coming in here with her recurve bow. Toll's actually not bad. She's got a minor passion for intellectual. She's a natural genius at melee, and she's neurotic, so she works quicker. So she'd be a really good researcher for that reason. She's also a workaholic, so she'll be researching quite a lot. I'm not sure exactly how this trait works, but that's a good trait. And then she's also kind, so she can brighten other people's days. So we're gonna try to knock her out with the, oh, our Lothar was heading in there. I'm pulling it back. I set an area for the Lothar to be, and we hit Toll a few more times. She's got only a little bit of mutagenic buildup though. And if we pull back, like, they actually won't chase, looks like. Then Pelagia's out of ammo. We're gonna grab some from this sawed-off shotgun, and then yeah, just load it all into this meter rifle. We'd really like to knock out Toll. I don't know if the other guys are any good. And they're not anything special. I think the only person we want to capture is Toll. We're just gonna unload some charge LMG on these guys. We knocked another one out. Bringa is a male, that's why we're able to knock him out so easy. Oop, and Pelagia got stabbed. And they're gonna run right into the Lothar. They're gonna attack it. No, the Mole was like, nope, I'm not gonna attack it. We have 52 shots left with the meter rifle. We're just gonna try to aggro them south, and then these guys are gonna try to help out a little bit. Oh, here we go, Toll's coming in. This is good. We need to hit Toll a bunch though. We hit her twice more. She's got still initial mutagenic buildup. We hit Toll more times. Still got mutagenic buildup. Okay, went up to minor now. I actually don't want to kill Toll, if at all possible. Just want to hit her more with the mutagenic rifle. She's in the open, which is good. She's got moderate mutagenic buildup now. She might go down soon, hopefully. Oh, and we're out of ammo with the mutagenic rifle. I think we just go in with the rest of our guys. We killed another one. We need to kill the alpacas. Aim the alpacas. I don't know why they're not charging us, by the way. Let's have Kangaroo go in and just start mailing this warg. It's now burning. Bilgo's burning. This warg's burning. This warg's burning. We knocked out the alpaca, good. Okay, wait, we hit Toll. Toll is serious mutagenic buildup. I'm pretty sure she's gonna go down soon. So Kangaroo go for this warg, and then we'll just kind of focus these wargs down. And then what's Cheetah doing down here? Okay, we still have Leopard Slayer and Pelagia. They're gonna come in and hit Cheetah from behind. And then there's still this alpaca that's up. Oh, and these guys are running. Crap, we need to get onto this alpaca. Do not let it get away. Do not let the alpaca get away. Holy crap, that was close. It almost got away with the psychic pacifier. And then Toll is now running with her moderate mutagenic buildup. We're gonna have Asave drop her pump shotgun, eject the ammo out of it, and then we're gonna give Asave the mutagenic rifle, and then she's gonna reload it. Oh crap, Toll's gonna get away. Knock her out. Oh, we killed her. Like, we did everything we could, I feel like, so I'm not upset about it, but yeah, that's a bummer. I tried really hard there. But oh well. So 3 of the tribals got knocked out and we grabbed them, and I got this weird bug. What the heck is going on? Bringa is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, that's great. I've never seen it before and I thought it was kind of funny. We ended up dumping the prisoners anyways because they were slowing us down by a lot. And we're kind of on a time crunch here. There's a few things I want to get done and I don't want to have some crazy mech cluster attack our base to the point where we can't leave. So yeah, after dumping the prisoners, we were moving pretty quick and we headed over to Hatbond to trade. And on this trading mission, we have a lot to trade off. We have all this insect meat that's just going to go bad soon. It doesn't even value it that much, only 27 cents. We only get 244 silver for selling them 916 of it. For a bit more of a profit though, we can sell off this black hive insect jelly. If you guys remember earlier, we got that black hive attack, and whenever you get those, they spawn in with these black hive mounds that pump out a ton of this black hive insect jelly. And actually this gave us an achievement since we did pick up 250 of it. And yeah, we can sell all this for, that bumps us up to 3k actually, just for selling the black hive insect jelly. It sells at 5 silver a pop and we have 567 of it. This neutroamine is actually useful later for making medicine, but we don't have that tech research yet, so we're just going to dump it. Hive data, we're going to dump that. The advanced component, cloth, pig skin. We want to get rid of like everything that we're not using. This black insect chitin, we got this from skinning those black hive insects. The mammoth worms gave us like 100 each, I think. Thrumbo fur, we don't really need that right now. We have a bunch of psychite tea as well. We don't really need half of that, although all of our psychite plants are dead right now, so maybe we want to kind of hold on to maybe like 30 of it, because it is really useful to have. It boosts people's moods and recreation. Maybe we'll save these smoke leaf joints too and like all this other stuff. I'm not sure what we want to buy. Like we want to sell the plasteel for sure. We don't need plasteel right now. I think one thing we should prioritize buying is this Biolab sun lamp. They actually have 2 of them. It might not be bad to buy 2 because it's basically a buffed version of the sun lamp, I think, because it only consumes 1,000 watts of power. Doesn't the sun lamp consume like 2,500? This thing lights a large area briefly enough to grow crops as well as providing heat for the area whilst consuming only a moderate amount of power, never turns off at night, and will not short circuit in the rain. This thing could be really good to counter mech clusters that block out the sun. And like recently the temperature in our area got cold enough to the point where crops were not growing. So maybe we pick up both of these just because we have a ton of stuff to sell. Like we're not going to sell the flat gear, but like we just have so much random crap that was just lying around the base. Like all of this just garbage stuff that we're not going to need. And then up here we even got more stuff that we are not using. We're just going to sell all of this. We're also going to buy out all these guys' industrial ammo that's used for most industrial guns. They have 209 of it that we can buy, and they also have these muta syringes. I'm guessing the iguana one's not going to be that good. Iguanas don't seem spectacular in any way, but the royal maggot and spider weaver both have their own pros. So royal maggots will yield royal insect jelly every day, although they will leave a trail of disgusting slime, and spider weavers yield 20 spider silk every 3 days. Apparently spider weavers have really thick armor though, and what I'm wondering is if we give this to one of our dudes, will that give them a boost to their armor rating, and will it actually turn them into a spider weaver? We're gonna find out, as we do have someone we can test it on. Now, the last thing we're gonna buy is some medicine. We need probably like, I don't know, maybe like 10 medicine should be good for now, and then we're gonna not sell off most of this black hive insect jelly because they don't have any silver. We'll sell them 124 of it, and we'll keep the rest for later. Oh, perfect. Holy crap though. So these are pillagers and they're just gonna take stuff off the map. This is actually good. They're just gonna clean up all the garbage. Like there's probably some stuff like, yeah, this steel would be nice. This mortar would be nice as well. And we actually would rather them not take these incapacitated Goliaths. They can take the ones that are completely dead. Oh, and we got a mech cluster right here. Got another mech cluster over here. It's a big one. Okay, they're gonna run into it. Yeah, they're definitely gonna activate it. This auto mortar is gonna initiate in 8.2 days as well. So it is kind of good that we're gonna start getting some action on here. And some of these mechs are gonna start getting damaged. They will also get damaged by the massive amount of man-hunting animals we have on this map. So these things are gonna be our defense for now. After they fight these raiders, which they're not really raiders, they're pillagers. After they fight these guys though, I think they'll aggro on the mechs. Oh, and here come the rough plated monitors. So these things have 30% armor built in. So they might actually be pretty good against these mechs. The mechs aren't very good in melee, so if they can close the gap, then yeah, they should be able to do some work on these mechs, which would be good because yeah, we really want to take out that auto mortar. It's going to initiate in 8 days. So Pelagia has a really good chance to train up this foal. It's a baby horsey. Our horses did have a baby. Now he's going to try to tame up this Lothar, and I don't think there's going to be a very good chance of this working because it has a 99% wildness. I didn't even know that, but I don't even know if we're going to be able to train it. And if we can't, then it's just going to return to the wild eventually. And wow, we actually got it. 37% chance. Okay, that's awesome. If we train up its guard 2 more times, then we can use it as a mount, and that's going to be really useful for one of our final plans of this episode. Basically, there's 2 two massive raids I want to do. There's this caravan stop down here that spawned in. It's got 15 days left, and it's going to be a way fatter caravan than the one we took out earlier. I also want to raid Grace Village and potentially take them out, as I did put in another settlement over here. It costed 750 silver, and I think if we took out Grace Village, they would get raided less, but I'm not sure. Okay, wait. This person is literally a god. She is Mercury's blessing, and it's actually a she, and it's the mayor of the Blue Gorge settlement. Wait, so is Bastion. He's also the mayor. I'm not sure what the mayor actually entails. But yeah, she's got this god trait that increases her armor, and then she's also tough. So that right there, it doesn't even matter what else she has, even though, like, yeah, she's not gonna be that good for our colony, because, well, I mean, she could cook, I guess, or do medical, or do construction, because Mercury's blessing increases global work speed by 50% and global learning rate. So she could potentially really kind of do anything. Well, she actually can't do art or research, and it's kind of a shame too, because we really would like to have her do research with that extra global work speed. But yeah, she's a visitor from the Blue Gorge settlement, the only other faction that's not at war with us right now. And let's see how much oh yeah, 130 relationship damage when recruited. And apparently we cannot force recruit right now, which I would do, because yeah, this girl's really good. So they're down here and they're heading up here through these mechs. There's still a bunch of turrets here. We do not want them to go that way. We're going to try to make them go this way towards these sleeping mechs, and we're going to hope they don't wake them up. We're going to set an area over here, and we're going to make them go to that area. We're going to see if they will adjust. Oh no, she's going in. They wouldn't listen to me, and yeah, we're gonna have to go retrieve these guys, I'm pretty sure, which is really annoying. There's a bullet shield too, so they can't even do damage to the turrets. So I have a plan to save these guys. We have 8 high explosive shells, plus we just loaded 2 up in the mortars. We're having Mono and Cadox provide some supporting fire, and then Kangaroo's gonna go out. Oh, she got the shot off. Kangaroo's gonna go out and try to retrieve them. Just have her grab some medicine too, she might need it. We told the mortars to fire right in between these turrets, and they did not hit anywhere. What? Oh, it got intercepted by the shield. These guys must have multiple shields. Like, I saw this mech low shield that intercepts ground projectiles, but I guess they have another shield somewhere. Oh, they got this mech high shield that intercepts aerial projectiles. Oh, and they got another one over here. They got 2 mech high shields. So never mind on the whole mortar thing. Oh, it looks like these guys are actually gonna leave. We don't have to save them. I told them just to leave, and they're gonna come back later, I think. That's the most optimal play here. Oh, we got a quest. And Lopez did make it out. Very nice. She shouldn't die, I don't think. So the sun lamps were actually perfect timing, because there's a weather controller nearby and it's making it snow in our territory. I'll show you guys what we're doing with those. Meanwhile, Pelagia is over here, hopefully training up this Lothar. Hopefully she gets a 30% chance so we can mount it. Oh, never mind. There should be fine, I think. There's 2 mech assemblers that made mechs, and we're gonna have to fight this Goliath. Kangaroo does have good armor on though. Okay, maybe we'll pull back a little bit, because there's a pikeman coming. This Goliath did not want any of that. Okay, maybe pull back, don't get shot. Well, it doesn't really matter. We have a shield belt on, so it doesn't really matter. Hopefully she can take out this Goliath before this other mech gets here. We're also about to do a surgery on her, so we don't care too much if she takes some damage. And yeah, she's doing good work on this Goliath. She did get hit though. She got cracked. Maybe we pull back a little bit. And she can tank a few shots, it's fine. We're gonna leave this door open actually. Oh, and that was enough to break her shield, that was quick. She's actually kind of injured. She got a pretty bad charge blaster hit on her leg. We're gonna give her pain block, and then we're gonna give her focus. And that's gonna allow her to fight through the pain right now. Kangaroo is doing a lot of work. How much melee skill is she getting? Oh yeah, she's getting a ton for doing this. I don't know if she's getting more than a normal weapon would be giving her, because you get a lot of skill for meleeing. And how much more freaking damage can this Goliath tank? We're getting Colburn up here though, and then we're gonna have Colburn help. They both have shield belts, so they're not gonna be taking damage from the pikemen at all, really. And there we go. Now let's just finish off this pikeman. And yeah, Kangaroo will be getting surgery, so it's not gonna matter. So Kangaroo got her left second toe shot off, and her right leg is also bleeding really bad. Or she should be bleeding really bad, except for she's not. And that's because she has this crypto armor on that stops bleeding. That's actually really cool. But yeah, we're gonna have a Save try to operate on her. And I say try, well, let's clean this room. Yeah, the room of course is really dirty. I don't know why I always do this. The last operation I did was in a really dirty room. It's only barely dirty now. A surgery success chance on this excellent pigskin bedroll though is 106%, so that's all good. Asabe with her 8 medical plus her extra sight has a 92% success chance on a surgery, and the medicine we're using has around a 90% success chance, maybe slightly lower with Asabe's 8 medical. Did I even say what we're installing in her, by the way? I don't know if I said it, but it's this tough skin gland we installed into her torso, which increases armor by 35%. And this is the reward we got earlier from that Manny's Prisoners quest. But yeah, the armor bonus is going to stack with her her god trait, so she's gonna have 95% base armor, and that's gonna add on to the crypto gear she's using right now, which this chest piece actually is really low durability. We might not want to use it, at least until we can figure out how to repair it. The helmet repaired itself somehow, and I was noticing the shield was doing the same, but the armor does not. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a way to repair the armor. We do have recon armor we can just give her. But yeah, installing that tough skin gland got rid of her -4 moodlet for not having an artificial body part, and now that she has an artificial body part, she gets a +4 moodlet. Transhumanist please, this artificial part is cool and she wants more. So we trained up the Lothar's guard to 3, and now we can mount it. We're sitting on its head, I guess. Kangaroo is up on its head, and we just researched basic prosthetics, by the way, so we can make Ninus an arm and a leg. It's just that Ninus is a guy, and having guys in our colony right now is not ideal because we still have that psychic suppressor for males, so I'm not sure if we want to keep Ninus around long term. But yeah, we're gonna now try to take out this Goliath. I think we're gonna have Kangaroo just back off though, and we're gonna let the Lothar maybe solo it if it can. It's gonna attack it. Okay, yeah, it's gonna engage. I think Kangaroo will just back off because we want to do a caravan mission soon, and we want Kangaroo not to take damage. We don't want the Lothar really to take damage either, but this thing is actually really tanky, and holy crap, yeah, 450 out of 464 on its body. It's actually getting hit on other parts too, like its front left leg has 348 HP. That is so tanky. I'm not sure how that compares to a Thrumbo. The Goliath, meanwhile, is getting absolutely obliterated. And yeah, the Goliath is one of the more beastly mechs, but one thing you gotta remember about the Goliath is that it does have a ranged weapon. So it's not like it should win this battle, and yeah, the Lothar took it out pretty easily. It's got some bruises and stuff, but we'll just bandage those up, and by the time we leave, hopefully they'll be kind of healed. It's still moving at 88%, so it's not slowed by that much. So with this weather controller giving us constant foggy snow, it's not really a huge deal, except for A, we get less shooting accuracy, and B, it takes forever to move anywhere, as snow does lower movement speed down to 50% when it's thick snow. For that reason, and there's a couple other things we want to get done, we're loading up our best fighters on a caravan, and they're eventually going to head down to this weather controller to take it out. First though, they're going to stop at this new colony we settled, Chesswood, and we're going to do a bit of trading with these guys. Evidently these colonies have kind of a will of their own. They're considered our allies, and they can give us quests. They gave us this one for the brigand camp, and they're gonna give us a excellent shield build if we do it. We gotta clear out a bandit camp of 13 enemies. We're gonna hope it's on the way, and it's not. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. If we have some extra time later where we're not doing anything, then we'll hit that up, but for now we want to focus on taking out that weather controller. And there's a caravan stop down here, so we're gonna go for those 2 objectives, but we'll do that after we trade with these guys. And all right, we made it over to Chesswood, so we still have 315 black hive insect jelly. I think some animals ate it, and I think we turned quite a bit of it into meals on accident. But yeah, we're gonna sell off all of that for 1500 still, and then we're just gonna start selling everything else that we don't need. A lot of this Mechanoid parts, power cells, don't need any of that right now. Advanced chips, advanced components. And we got some Thrumbo fur down here as well. Oh, and we got this Persona core for 2k that we can sell, which we got from disassembling mechs. There's like an 8% chance, I believe. Oh, and wow, there's a Mega Sloth Muta syringe. We might want to pick that up because Mega Sloths are really powerful animals, and we might be able to turn someone into a Mega Sloth or give them Mega Sloth like enhancements. That Muta syringe, by the way, is double the price of a normal one, so it's got to be pretty good, I think. We'll pick that up, and we haven't had a chance to test the other one because our test subject was being a bit difficult. We'll go more into that later. So aside from some extra industrial ammo, we'll grab all of their 165 industrial ammo. The only thing these guys have that I think we'd want is this mutagenic rocket launcher. It's a single-use rocket launcher that fires a massive mutagenic explosive projectile. It very rapidly mutates anyone caught in the blast radius, which is a very painful situation to be in, and this could actually be really useful for our caravan attack that we're going to do. We could also pick up an extra psychic shock lance, which sends someone into psychic shock. It actually sends 2 targets into psychic shock because it's got 2 charges, and then they have a psychic insanity lance that can send someone into a berserk rage, and this actually has 2 charges. So yeah, let's grab both of those. We'll sell off our Persona core, and that will be enough so that they'll give us some silver, and we'll be leaving with 1100 silver, so we're not completely broke here. So after doing that trade, we're now going to intercept some enemy traders, and we're going to hit up this caravan stop stop and then the weather controller, which is actually not going to take that long. Everyone has a mount, so we're going to get down there in 0.8 days. Meanwhile, back at base, we've had this quest, Lost Drifters. 9 desperate refugees are approaching. Their leader is called Gray. They claim to have escaped an organ harvesting operation. Gray begs you for permission to stay at our colony for 17 days so they can rest and regroup. They will work and fight for free during that time, and if we make them happy, some of them may join us. We're going to do this quest, and this is going to give us 9 people that are going to help us around camp. And here's the 9 people. 3 of them are actually Mantodians. This dude Yugult is unfortunately a male. The males are going to be pretty useless, and we're probably just going to have them meditate, so we're not even going to worry about their stats too much. Because even though, yeah, like he's got a burning passion for intellectual, he's intelligent, which increases research speed. That's all not really going to matter because he's going to have psychic suppression, which is going to lower pretty much everything he does by 50%. This Mantodian is a female though, and she has 14 melee, so she'll be useful in a fight. She'll probably meditate with the males. We got a tortured artist down here who's kind of old, 61 years old, but she's pretty good at animals and intellectual. That could be another researcher. We got Gray, who's bloodlust, masochist, and cannibal, all really good fighting stats. She just can't fight. She'll probably be doing meditation. Owen though actually has really high proficiencies in a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, Owen is 76 and she's frail, which lowers her movement and manipulation. Although quick hands does increase her global work speed, so that kind of counters it out, I guess. But yeah, this girl's super old. The rest of them are males. Like we got Chalice. Here's Chalice's stats, nothing too crazy. Russo, who has an annoying voice and a melodic voice. Interesting combo there. I guess Russo can just kind of control his voice, so it can be either a positive or a negative thing. We also got Nelly, who gets 20% less global work speed, plus he's also going to be affected by the psychic suppressor, but the dude's just going to be meditating full time, so that's fine. The best person we have, I think, out of all of them is Caseyfer, who is a female, and she is trigger happy, and she's got a minor passion for shooting, and she's a tortured artist with a natural genius in crafting, so it'd be really good if this girl ends up joining us. She also dislikes men, but that's fine. We don't care about having men in the colony. We're going to try to keep her mood really good, and we're going to make her smoke smoke leaf and just do whatever we can to just keep her mood in a great place. And that's pretty much the only person out of all these guys that I really want to join us later. So we've almost made it to the enemy caravan stop, and apparently it's a tribespeople caravan, which is kind of a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it's going to be pretty easy for us. It's just a bad thing because I don't think they're going to have much. First, I'm going to look through all the dudes, and I'm going to see if any of them have any god traits, because we do have a psychic pacifier that we could use on one of them, and we actually brought an extra mount too, just in case. Camino's actually pretty solid. He's bloodlust and tough with decent combat proficiencies. It's just that it's a he, so never mind on Camino. Let's see their gear now. So the alpacas have a bunch of industrial ammo for some reason. We can definitely use that. Some herbal medicine, some explosive ammo too. That can be used for dynamite, grenades, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's nice. And then this alpaca has 900 silver, and overall, yeah, just not that much good stuff. I think that's, oh no, never mind. There's one more alpaca. It's got, yep, garbage. All right, so the way we're gonna fight this is we got 3 people with sniper rifles, and we outrange these guys really hard. We're going to just have everyone snipe at Skunk. I think if we kill one of them, they'll start charging, so maybe we don't shoot at Skunk anymore. Maybe we try to aim like their cougars, for example. Those things might kind of be annoying. Or like this alpaca is actually in range too. One thing I also almost forgot we can do is we can have Kangaroo use her focus ability on Asave and Cadox. Doing that increases sight, hearing, and movement for an hour, and that's gonna give them better accuracy. It is foggy snow, so we have less accuracy on these guys. And maybe we should have taken out the, oh, and they're actually charging. I was about to say, maybe we should have taken out that weather controller first before fighting these guys, because yeah, it's actually harder to hit than I originally anticipated. We took out one of their cougars, very nice. Pelagia has a carbine, so we're just gonna have her take that out. And there's actually a lot of these dudes, so we're just gonna kite them and run as best we can. This alpaca is actually coming in. This thing is aggressive, which is good. We want to take out the alpaca. We don't want to have Kangaroo take free damage though, so we're just gonna try to kite as long as we can. This thing is not that fast, the Lothar. It's kind of slow, and they hit their own alpaca. Very nice. Oh, it looks like these alpacas want to fight, so we're gonna have to fight. Here we go. Toxbar is getting chainsawed up. And Toxbar is now running. Okay, let's just hard focus on this right now because we need to set each one of them on fire. If we set them on fire, they'll run like the alpaca's now running. Set the cougar on fire now, I think. Okay, the cougar should run, and Nobi's gonna run. Yeah, we can just instantly set people on fire and they'll run away from us. I think that's how it works. Nobi's actually still fighting. And then we got this Diodicarus. It's kind of an ancient animal, I think. It's on fire, it's gonna run. And oh, nice, we took out one of their alpacas. This one's actually dead. Took it out. It's also melee dove as well. The cougar is actually kind of nasty. Okay, there we go, it's on fire. It's melee dove again. They should run pretty soon here. I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Melee the alpaca, just take that thing out. Oh, very nice. The Diodicarus is really tanky. It's not taking much damage, and Kangaroo has taken quite a bit of damage, so we're gonna have her try to run if we can. Diodicarus is not letting us run though. Set it on fire. Is it on fire now? Yeah, it's on fire. Okay, we'll run away. It's running towards us, which is annoying. And crap, Kangaroo's getting hit more. Just pull back. No one else is getting hit though, which is good. She tanked a lot for us, and these guys are fleeing, very nice. We got an achievement, Mercenary complete 5 quests. I guess we completed a quest because we took out this caravan stop, and that was a quest. But yeah, it looks like they're gonna run. I don't know if we pursue, like I don't think so. These tribals don't really have any good gear, like it's all just crappy tribal gear. I mean, they have pemmican, I guess, so we could kill them for that. Maybe that's worth. I just don't know if it's worth anyone else getting hit is the only thing. And yeah, Cadox got hit, that's annoying. And then Pelagia got hit, Asave got hit too. Okay, wait, can we just get out of here? Yeah, we can just reform caravan. We should have done that earlier. We had no reason to linger there. After taking a few extra shots that we didn't have to, we had our caravan just rest for a bit, and then we had our caravan head into the weather controller where there's 26 pirates. I'm not sure how the game expects you to take out an outpost of this size. I guess is our threat scale, because yeah, these guys are not messing around. I do have a plan involving the mutagenic rocket launcher, and I did a little test to see kind of how it works exactly. It's really powerful. Before we do that though, we're gonna actually leave and give everyone more time to heal up. Kangaroo got some really bad injuries, so it's going to take quite a while for her to heal all the way up. And I guess she won't heal all the way up because her left second toe is completely destroyed. But for the most part, these injuries will regenerate if we give them maybe like a few days. They have a lot of food, 723 pemmican and a lot of berries. So while we're waiting for Kangaroo and Asabe's injuries to heal up to full, we had them head over to this peace talks nearby, and it was a success. We got 65 relation with the Hifore Kingdom, which is this medieval faction. We're still 25 hostile with them, but it would be pretty easy to get that up to neutral, assuming they are kind of close, which they aren't really that close. Like there's a few medieval factions over here, but it's not this one. The closest Hifore Kingdom colony is all the way over here, and that's really far. So yeah, we don't really care too much about the relation. You do heal twice as fast for not moving, but I think it might be worth to head over to this Thrumkin colony, and they might have someone that's good enough to use our psychic pacifier on. A decent Thrumkin could really help us in this upcoming battle. All right, so going to that Thrumkin colony was a waste of time. Now there is a caravan on the map, and I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to catch up to these guys. Okay, no, we were not able to. They got engaged by a scouting party, and I guess they won, which is weird because the scouting party had higher combat power. Oh, and they're actually returning home, so they're gonna run right into us. Perfect. But yeah, we went to the Thrumkin colony. There was no super amazing Thrumkins there. There were some okay ones, but they weren't good enough to use our psychic pacifier on. But yeah, we're gonna attack these guys, or they're actually going to attack us. I think they're kind of coming in pretty hot. Let's see if any of them are. Oh, Grasshopper has Sylvanas' blessing. It's a he though, unfortunately, so yeah, we probably won't care too much about that. Minoka has Artemis's blessing though. We already have someone that has Artemis's blessing, but that's one of the better range combat traits. Also, Gorar has a burning passion for shooting, burning passion for social as well, and she's got mutation affinity, so we could use our Megasloth mutator on her, and she would really like to get some artificial body parts. The Tycoon trait is actually really good. It increases trade price improvement by 25%. So yeah, let's have Cadox drop her psychic pacifier. Or on second thought, I don't actually know if we want to use it yet, because if we use the psychic pacifier on her while she's in the middle of all these people, they'll all just turn on her right away. Oh, got a headshot on one of them. Are they backing off? Oh yeah, they are. I don't know why. Okay, that's actually good. It's gonna give us some time to prepare. I don't want Kangaroo to actually be in this battle because she's still pretty injured. So I'm gonna have her use focus on Pelagia, Cadox, and Asave, which did cost quite a bit of heat and some side focus. And then we're gonna have her with this donkey and this extra one. We're gonna have them just leave. They could help us for a bit, but I don't want this donkey to get hit by something. And if enemies get too close, it will just flee in a random direction. It might just run into them. So I just don't want to deal with that. And yeah, these guys are gonna fight. All right, so we got Cadox, Pelagia, and Asave with sniper rifles over here, and these guys are charging in to us, which is completely fine. Or they're not going to charge into us. We hit Minoka, by the way. We did not want to hit Minoka. She's the one we want to capture, and she's now bleeding from her leg. At least we didn't give her any permanent injuries, so that's fine. Let's start hitting maybe like these Muffalos. They're pretty big. We shouldn't. Okay, we missed the Muffalo somehow. We hit the Aves. I guess they're in the way. These Aves are really fast, but they're not going to be that terrifying. Oh, we killed one of them. Surprised they're not charging it. But yeah, the Aves, they're not very good in melee. They don't take that much damage. So it's actually one of the more optimal enemy animals to fight, I think, just because they're gonna be, yeah, really bad in combat, I think. They're usually just used as mounts. Oh, and we got an achievement. One of our colonists got level 20 in sharpshooting. I'm guessing that's Sabe with her deadshot trait. Yep, she's a fast learner, so she was able to get to level 20 pretty easily. We tag Daxos, very nice. This is actually a really easy caravan, I think, just based on the fact that... Okay, wait, I gotta watch the reload here. Here comes Grasshopper. Everyone just aim Grasshopper. He's got a ranged weapon. Or aim Guale. We tag Guale. Don't hit Minoka though. Whatever you guys do. Minoka's actually in a good place. Right now would be a good time to use the Psychic Pacifier on her. Please don't hit her, by the way. Oh, okay, phew. No one hit her. Everyone stopped shooting. And, oh, did she get brain damage? No, she didn't. Yes, we didn't give her brain damage, which is amazing. Now, hopefully she can outrun these guys. Maybe we have Leopard Slayer go in with this massive Lothar and try to distract. Oh, we just got a research. Animal enrichment unlocks the Paragon Serum Extraction Table. I'm not sure what that does, but yeah, Minoka just run. Well, the Aves are actually hurt, but yeah, she can't outrun them. They're too, no, they're just tearing her up. It's not ideal. She's gonna bleed out in 9 hours now. We don't have a whole lot of time to do this because she's gonna take even more injuries. And yeah, we just chopped up those Aves though, and we're giving her some space. Very nice. And these guys are not charging us. How are they not charging us yet? I'm so confused. The other caravan charged us like instantly, but they were just way more aggressive. Oh, okay, we won the battle. Crap though, the Muffaloes are actually running. I didn't even see what the Muffaloes had. They could be really loaded. So we're gonna start aiming them, and we do have a Psychic Shock Lance. We could use that on one of them if they're good. This one has an Archotech teleporter, a lot of silver, gold, pemmican. We would like that. And then this one has a Psychic Pacifier. Okay, we need to knock one of them out. We need to send it a Psychic Shock right now. So yeah, we're gonna use that Psychic Shock Lance on it. Can we? Yeah, we can, I think. Yep, very nice. We knocked it out. And is that it, though? There's just 2 Muffalos, I'm pretty sure. We could have definitely killed that one, too. Like, we've already hit it twice. So, I don't know if that was completely necessary. I just didn't want to risk it. Because, yeah, I did not want to lose a Psychic Pacifier. And the Psychic Shock Lances are only 800. Well, that only costed us 400 to do. Because they, yeah, we killed this one too. So after winning that very lucrative caravan battle, our caravan's gonna head down to Thawwick because we do have another Psychic Pacifier, and if anyone here is really good, then we can just convert them. Before we do head down there though, we're gonna set up a camp real quick. If you guys do remember, Minoka has a mutation affinity, so we're gonna have her inject this Megasloth Mutasyringe, and we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be a process, like it's not gonna happen instantly, but yeah, she's gonna start turning into a Megamorph. We gotta keep an eye on her though, as leaving the Mechanites unattended could lead to them becoming far hairier than normal. I mean, it's fine if she becomes hairy. I hope that she gets more than that though for such an expensive Mutasyringe. So we did hit up Thawwick, and there was one person there with a god trait, Mercury's Blessing, and she was a tortured artist and she could do art. It's just that we already have a tortured artist and the girl couldn't really fight, and we don't have a mount for her, so we decided not to deal with any of that. On the way though, there is an item stash, and there's a tough skin gland here. This seems kind of scripted because it's like right on the way. I will show you guys though, we do not have the cheater achievement yet, so yeah, you guys know I'm not accessing the dev mode at all. I don't think there's any other way to spawn in quests unless you go into the dev mode, so yeah, we're not being a cheater. And let's check out this item stash. All right, so the way these things work is in the middle here there's the item, and potentially when we get close some enemies are going to ambush us, so we're gonna have Leopard Slayer just go in, and we're gonna use her as a distraction, and when she does start wailing on this wall, which it looks like, okay, there's no one here. We just pick it up, and I think we can leave. All right, so we made it back to the weather controller, and I believe the people that were here originally all changed, because now apparently Brabar's stepmother is here, and also there's the lever of one of our refugees. The layout also looks slightly different. Like, I don't remember there being these pea plants here, so I'm pretty sure everyone here is different, so I'm gonna have to go through all of them again and see if any of them are really good, because we do have that Psychic Pacifier still that we could use on Emil. Holy crap. Okay, look at this girl. Unfortunately, she's staggeringly ugly, so that's not ideal, but she's got 3 traits that make her really good in melee, and she's got 18 melee, so definitely Dodger increases her dodge chance by 20, Ninja-like increases it by 10, increases her melee hit chance, movement speed, and then she's also a brawler, which increases her melee and melee hit chance. Yeah, maybe we pick up Emmy and use a Psychic Pacifier on her. Her gear's not that great, and she has a sniper rifle, which, I mean, we could always use an extra sniper rifle. I just don't know about that staggeringly ugly trait though. That's kind of rough. Everyone's gonna hate her. So in the bottom corner of the map there is some ruins, and we're gonna make a bunker out of these ruins. Leopard Slayer does have really good plans planting, so we're getting some pretty good yield from chopping down these trees. And all right, the bunker is done. Essentially, the goal here is we want them to funnel to the left, and then there's a little gap here that they should try to enter through. I also decided that we're just gonna wall the animals in. I don't want to have to deal with them getting killed randomly or them just running or something stupid. And I really don't think we should need them for this fight, at least not the very start. And before we actually do this, let's have everyone load up their sniper rifle. Like, Cadox only had 1 shot left. And all right, I think we're ready to go. We're just gonna have people start firing, and yeah, they're attacking us right away. We dropped some smoke on ourselves, by the way. We have this smoke launcher, and we're just gonna have Kangaroo fire this on us a few times, just to make sure that, and this is going to lower their chance to hit us by quite a bit. They actually can't hit us, 2.6% chance to hit us only. I'm kind of worried though, they're not seeming to want to go the right way, like they're going to the right, which is not super ideal. Just keep firing the smoke on us, and yeah, here comes some of them. We're gonna have Leopard Slayer just intercept Korboski, and we're gonna take the suit out hopefully really quick. It's a Thrumkin though. And yeah, we're sawing him up pretty good. He's running, which is really good. We killed one already. Very nice. And these guys are just funneling in. Wait, this could be really good. Like, this dude's getting chopped up. Pierce Scala. Crap, Abro is not being accounted for. Oh, we killed that dude. Now let's kill Abro. And Leopard Slayer's loving this, by the way. Oh, crap. I'm gonna hit that guy. Oh, crap. This dude got by. It's not good. And then we lost our smoke here, and then Asabe got hit. It's not good. We'll have her take out her charge pistol. She does have a little bit of ammo in that charge pistol. It's a really short range weapon. And then Kangaroo's a carbine. We're gonna let her take that out as soon as, okay, wait, hit Skippy. Don't let Skippy get in. Did she get the smoke off? I think she might have. Okay, I think she got the smoke off. Take out the carbine, just, yep, we killed this guy, very nice. Take out the smoke launcher again, just in case we did not get it off. And then drop some more smoke on us. And then meanwhile, Leopard Slayer is gonna continue to just not allow these guys to get in at all. Like, this is actually awesome. Take out Turner. Wasabe got hit again, I think. And there we go, we're starting to hit Turner. I don't know why we weren't chainsawing there for a sec. Oh, and then this dude, Hadley. Okay, wait, can we just... oh, crap, they broke through up here. This is not ideal. I will say we have killed a few of them already, so I don't know how many more we have to kill. Let's pull Cadox, Asabe, and Minoka over this way. The door's actually gone too, though, is the only thing. We don't have much cover anymore. Maybe we just pull way back, like we go southwest. And we can also use a Psychic Insanity Lance on one of them, like who's really good over here. Andres has an LMG with 36 shots. Let's make Andres go insane. We'll have Pelagia cast that. And then Kangaroo's gonna drop some more smoke, and we're just gonna pull back. Everyone just back off. I think the Psychic Insanity Lance worked. I'm pretty sure that was the sound of the Psychic Insanity Lance going. We also got Brooke in here. We're gonna use the Psychic Shock Lance on her, just because she's too close, and we're gonna knock her out. Yeah, very nice. She actually had a decorated marine helmet. I didn't even see that. And some good decorated marine gloves, a smoke pop belt, all good stuff. And Kangaroo drops some more smoke. We're getting shot at from Hadley down here. We'll have Leopard Slayer come out and try to take out Hadley, and Cadox pull back. We just need to do this tactical retreat here, mainly. Oh, and we also have this low shield that we can deploy. It lasts for, I think, 30 seconds. Where's Kangaroo going? Why are you going that way? Drop the shield. Deploy the shield. Why are you not? I spammed her to deploy the shield, and she wouldn't deploy the shield, and now she's down. Okay, that's really annoying. Let's just focus on Leopard Slayer, taking out Eddie. If we can take out, like, a few more of them, I think they're gonna run. Like, they don't have much more, fight left in them. They can't. There's no way. We took out Hadley. Like, how many more do we have to kill, man? This is crazy. I will say we're doing okay, though. Yep, they're fleeing. Okay, phew. We can't apparently just grab everyone right now, which is not ideal, because, yeah, people are bleeding. Minoka's about to have a mental breakdown. She's stressed. Let's have her drink some beer. Okay, they're running through us. Wait, why are they running through us? Crap. Just start hitting them, I guess? I don't know. Like, Leopard Slayer's really low right now. That's the only thing, so... I don't know, we just want to get rid of these guys. Just go away, just let us leave, please. We don't want to hurt you, but we kind of have to if you're not going to let us leave. Yuma, just go down. Okay. There's a Psychic Shock Lance here on the ground. Let's have Pelagia grab that. And we research gunpowder. We'll go more into that later. Now is not really the time to worry about gunpowder. How's Ricey? Did we just kill him? I think we just tried to saw him up. Okay, nice. He didn't get any shots off. We'll just chainsaw him up. He's dead. Let's kill Matthews, and then let's start stripping people like Hadley, because yeah, we can take his gear. We can also take Brooke's gear. I don't think we want to take Brooke back to our base, because yeah, our traits don't seem too amazing, but we want our gear. And holy crap, people are just in awful moods. Can we just leave? Like, we got Wishman over here. Wishman, can you please just go down? I am making a wish that you will just go down. Isabe's gonna bleed out in 3 hours. Holy crap. Is Kangaroo still up? Yeah, Kangaroo's still up. Okay, stabilize up Isabe. And then once Wishman goes down, we should be fine. Cadox doesn't have any ammo, so... Okay, wait, can we leave? Oh, there's still a turret here. Crap. I don't think we can leave until we take out the turret. Oh, no. Alright, well, we're gonna hope that Kangaroo can save Isabe. She's got 3 hours left. She only has 3 injuries, though, so she should be fine. Oh, Isabe actually got up after that 10. Okay. Isabe's like, let's do this. Let's take out this freaking turret. Leopard Slayer, just go in there and take out that turret. Before people have mental breakdowns, look at our moods. They're so bad. The turret should be going down here momentarily. It might blow up, too, so... Yeah, it's gonna blow up. Crap, don't get hit by that. Nice. That should be it, I think. I kind of want to explore what's in the base, though, is the only thing. Like, there could be some stuff in here that we could grab. And, like, we could grab this battery and the solar generator, I believe. We don't have a solar generator yet. And, yeah, we can reform Caravan right now. I don't know if we should do that or we should be greedy here. We're just gonna be greedy, and we're gonna hope that no one has a mental breakdown. Please, no one have a mental breakdown just for, like, a little bit longer. Oh, a weather controller. That's the weather controller we have to kill, I think, yeah? I don't actually know if we even have to kill it. Like, it's gonna drop some stuff, though, so we kind of want to, but it's more important that we just get out of here, almost. Although we're doing some good damage to it. 48%. This is a safer play just to destroy it. But, like, can people hold on? People are bleeding. Like, Pelagia's bleeding. She's got 8 hours left. Minoka's okay. Leopard Slayer's okay. Savi's got 8 hours. And Kangaroo's okay. 20%. So we're just going to go for it. Destroy it. Oh. So at last, we destroyed the weather controller that was making it snow full-time at our base. And since we destroyed this base, we were able to leave instantly, even though Pelagia was trying to slaughter our animals. And once we got in the caravan, it doesn't matter what type of mental break you have. They won't actually do anything, so none of our animals ended up getting slaughtered by Pelagia, thankfully. Imagine if she ended up slaughtering our legendary Lothar, that would have sucked. We're gonna end the episode right there, as I feel like we finally got something pretty monumental accomplished. I do want to continue this, but in smaller episodes, and we do still have that mutagenic rocket launcher that I want to use on some enemy faction base, and we'll be doing that in the next episode. With that, I want to thank you all for watching. If you got to this point, then that is truly amazing, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.